Yo, 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 what's going on at that fight word? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam, and we talking BOSING. You understand me? The pugilism. BOXING. Boxing in this MMB. Y'all smash it like a shot come in, man. Tech, what's going down? Mike Biz Boxing, Tony Rome, what's going down? Excuse my masculinity. My big brother Omega Red in the building. Omega, what's up? Big step up. Big Dog Woody, what's going down? Goes to salute, money mine, ready to fry some big fish. Now I ready to get some of that crawfish going. Ready to get some of that crawfish going. No doubt, Omega. Y'all smash that like for your boy, man. Smash that like. But we gonna talk today. We gonna talk today. Get this shit up out the way. Get it out the way. Inoue, Fulton, going down Tuesday. That's a hell of a fight. That's a hell of a Fight. You feel me? A lot of people count Fulton out, man. Inoue is a bad boy though. Inoue is a bad boy. You feel me? Emmanuel Quarter say, yo, keep your foot on them Devin fans' neck. You know it, man. I got you, bro. Them fake ass fanatics. I ain't gonna call them fake fanatics. I know they be mad at me. I know they be mad at me. Mad at me. Yeah, they be tripping, bro. Come in. Come in. It's all good. I said it's all good, nephew. But yeah, man, we got some good fights coming up. Damn good fights coming up. A lot of people ain't talking about this one though, man. Fulton and Inoue, y'all. That shit gonna be fireworks. Fulton going to Japan. Japan to face the hard hitter. Inoue. Skillful. Set the punches up. Downstairs. Upstairs. Round the corner. Hook. Checks. Becks. Necks. But I'm rocking with Fulton. And Inoue is one of my favorite fighters, yo. A soundproofs. I'm rocking with Fulton. My girl Yoshi, yeah. Yoshi. Yoshi. That 29th on the way, Yoshi. What's gonna happen, Queen? Yoshi, what's gonna happen, Queen? The 29th on the way. Hold on, y'all. Smoking Bud, what's going down, my bro? What's going down? Matthew Thomas, what's going down? Appreciate the love and the cash out. Much love, much appreciated, bro. He going night night, Queen? Okay. 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 Is it hand down, man down, Yosh? Is that finna happen? Hand down, man down around this bitch. Hand down, man down, put him in the dirt. Hold on, let me get this shit together, man. I done fucked the whole vision up. Ah, there we go. Hand down, man down, put him in the dirt. Make a nigga cry, make a sad work. They going down, B. Man, motherfucking down all day and all night. Fucking with me, bitch, you better learn how to fight. But it's going down, man. Look, we gonna get to Earl them in a minute though. But I want to touch on the Nui and Fulton because Fulton is going to Japan, y'all. And people looking at Scooter like Scooter can't fight. I got Scooter fucked up. But I'm scared in the motherfucker for Scooter. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared than a motherfucker for Scooter, you feel me? I need Scooter to do just what she do to. All that talking and cap ain't gonna stop. We fit up with some mask, we gonna get the spot, drop him off, drop him off, drop him off hot. But yeah, though, it's going down though. Scooter, Inoue. Now listen, Inoue is a bad boy, man. I'm trying to see some more people go come up in here before a lot of y'all finna dip out anyway. So we're gonna see how many people get up in this thing. But we're gonna talk about this Scooter and this Inoue, man. Dominic, what's going on? Yeah, that's going to be a tough crowd. 2 4. And I'm finna drop this link too because I want a few people to jump up here. That's who really fuck with Money B. Cause I know a lot of y'all be a faking, trying to act like y'all rocking me, but y'all really don't. Yep, I'm gonna keep putting it out there. I'm on that type of time now. I'm on that type of time now. I ain't got no friends no more. Y'all done push Money B to the edge now. Y'all done push Money B to the edge. Now I'm about to start a civil war. I'm about to start a civil war. I'm finna be like motherfucking Terence Crawford team. Either y'all fucking with me or y'all fucking with them. I'm about to start a civil war. I'm finna be like motherfucking Terence Crawford team. Either y'all fucking with me. That's right. Y'all fucking with them. That's right. I'm finna be like motherfucking Terence Crawford team. Yeah. Either y'all fucking with me. Yeah. Y'all fucking with them. That's right. That's right. I'm finna be like motherfucking Terence Crawford team. That's right. Civil war coming. Y'all gonna have to pick a side. And Monty Brown gonna make y'all pick. I'm gonna make y'all pick. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Monty B, we ain't never know you could be like this, bro. You don't want to see people chats and shit? Nope. Fuck no. Either y'all fucking with me or y'all fucking with them. Turn to one of these scandalous ass Negroes out in these streets. Call me Mr. Scandalous, man. Y'all know I go to war by myself if I got to. Yeah, I go to war by myself if I got to. You feel me? You feel me? Let's take it to war. What the boy Jaru say? We go clap back, we go clap back, we go clap back. Yoshi, whose side you on? Yoshi, you on this side or you on that side? That's right, Yoshi. I know where your loyalty lies. I know who you rocking with. Flossy Sports TV, what's going down? My brother Omega, you on this side, you on this side, Omega. We going to war. I'm telling y'all now. We going to motherfucking war. Ty, I'm gonna start a civil war, Ty. Either you fucking with Monty B or you fucking with everybody else. You can't have both. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Choose your motherfucking side wisely. And you better make sure you choose wisely if you want to be on the right side of history. Right? I'm getting on this Terence Crawford Andre this shit. I'm gonna be an Andre ass Negro. Right? Everybody else want to be Andre Negro. I'm finna be an Andre ass Negro. Do y'all research on Andre ass Negroes, bro. Like my nigga J Main to say. Do your homework on Andre ass Negroes, bro. Emmanuel Carter, what's going down? Smoking Bud. Tell them do their homework on Andre ass Negroes, bro. From St. Louis. Yeah. Do your homework on backdooring ass Negroes out of St. Louis. We go clap back. We go clap back. We go clap back. We go clap. Let's take it to war. Y'all want me to talk about some of this Devin Haney shit? Do your homework, bro. On backdooring ass Negroes in St. Louis, bro. Walk your ass down that dark road, bro. And only one come back, bro. Do your homework, bro. Then go sit at your mama house and eat your food and drink your Kool-Aid, bro. And drop a tear, bro. While trying to fuck your sister, bro. Do your homework, bro. Mm-hmm. Your sister crying in the arms, bro. Do your homework, bro. And he didn't just knock your ass off, bro. It's worse than Tupac off Juice, bro. Yeah. It's worse than Tupac off Juice, bro. Nah, all right, let's get to this box, y'all. I'm bullshit. Let me quit bullshit now. I'm just talking shit. I'm trying to let some more people get in here. I'm running people off like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers getting scared. And what the fuck Montray-Brown talking about? That boy talking about cracking people and habits with a wife, but not in those words. Nah, I'm just feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good today, man. I had a hot shower. I'm feeling good today, y'all. You know how you take that hot ass shower? It burn you a little bit. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We go clap back. We go clap back. No, it's worse than Alport and Rich, my G. It's worse than Alport and Rich. Alport and Rich want homeboys like that. We talking about motherfuckers growing up from the mud with each other. Walk your ass down that road and only one come back. You know what I mean? Nah, this worse than Alport and Mitch. There's some shit you ain't ever seen before coming out of St. Louis. What my brother Ty say? You are starting shit tonight, Monty BTV. Shit, stop. I got you, bro. Do your homework. When Ty tell me to stop, bro, do your homework. I gotta stop. Do your homework. When Ty tell me to stop, bro, I gotta stop. Let me get back to this boxing. What you think gonna happen to the sport of boxing if Steph gets cheated? Shit, you gonna continue to go on? I mean, we all know what we looking at, bro. We all seen people get cheated before, but I don't like to do that, Emmanuel Carter. I like to let everything be itself until something like that happens. Because I don't want to take no credit away from Inoue, or I don't want people to think already, oh man, Steph going over there, he gonna get cheated right off the bat. I hate when people do that. Do your homework, bro. When Monty B say you hate when people do that shit, bro. J Main gonna sue my ass for using this word. Do your homework, bro. But nah, it's like, fuck that, J Man. I'm stealing your shit. Do your homework, bro. It's like when you do your homework, bro, and you see all the people that got cheated in boxing, bro, do your homework, bro. So when it comes down to it, it's like I want people to look at the fight like this is one of them motherfucking fights. This is a hell of a fight that we about to get. Straight up. This is a hell of a fight that we about to get with Inoue and Cool Boy Steph. And I'm rocking with Cool Boy Steph all the way. And Inoue is one of my favorites. I mean, one of my favorites. I'm gonna start acting like these other niggas. I'm gonna start switching up my tone. I'm gonna change to somebody else. I'm gonna have three personalities. I'm gonna start off one way, then I'm gonna turn one way, then I'm gonna turn to another way. No, these cats be doing. But let me leave these dudes alone, man. Cause I really want to shoot at some dudes for real, y'all. And I'm holding back. And you Negroes is lucky. What you think? Oh, I read that. Big Tony, what's going down? Stanley Sam say, Monty B TV salute, champ, and God bless, and keep telling the whole truth, facts, no more talk. No more talk. Willie D style, huh? Willie D style. ESJ wins all day and any day. Okay, Stanley. I almost called you Stanley Errol, but it's Stanley Sims. Okay, Stanley. The fake news though, trying to make Tank fight Chris Colbert. They hate on that boy. It's so tough. Even if Tank was to fight Chris Colbert, so what? What they gonna do? What they gonna do, bro? What they gonna do if he fight Chris Colbert? They can't do shit. And Smoking Bud finna be my new co-host. That's it. Got my St. Louis brother with me. What they go? They not finna do shit. If he go fight Chris Colbert, they go watch, they go pay, and they go shut the fuck up. You feel me? That's it. Tank can do what the fuck Tank want to do. Tank ain't no Devin Haney. You feel me? They want Devin Haney to be in Tank position so bad. Devin Haney can go try to fight somebody, and them numbers go look shitty if it ain't the right person. Tank can go fight a Chris Colbert who just beat Rayo, right? So I'm not worried about what they talking about. They wanted to see Frank and Chris. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see Shakur and Chris Colbert. So I ain't worried about what they talking about. That motherfucker go sell and just go bang. Straight like that. Smoking Bud was going down, bro.
What's the word, Monty?
I can't call it champ. Just talking a little shit, swatting a little spit, trying to get me up. You feel me?
Yeah, you a smooth motherfucker, boy.
Flossy Sports TV was going down.
Shit, what's up with you, bro?
I can't call it.
Shit, I know one thing. People ain't talking about it. It might be a little bit mental, but Bud bad for that damn coin flip. That nigga gonna have an anxiety until he lose that damn coin toss.
It ain't even that though, Ty. I mean, I call you my dude, Ty. Let me catch Ty super chat, bro. I don't like how whitehype.com was talking today on YouTube. I'm gonna go check it out, Ty. Tell me what video you talking about. Nah, bro, look with the coin flip, Flossy, bro. That's crazy to me, bro. Because it come down to like, bro, you know for a fact, bud, that Errol is the A side. You know he got 3 scraps to your 1. Now, why the fuck do y'all want to try to, kill the the history of, the A side come out second? But it don't matter, bro. Only thing Errol want to do is get your ass in the ring. That's it. I know Errol saying that shit and laugh like this dude want a coin flip. But I tell you, bro, that's how Errol know he got Bud. Like this just how I feel. Whenever you got to keep putting shit in and adding shit and add shit and add shit, and then we get down to this little petty shit like this, it's like, bro, I got you. I see what type of nigga you is, bro. I got you. So I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you that, I'm gonna give you this to get your ass in the ring so I can turn your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So all Earl is worrying about, bro, is getting in the ring, and when that bell go ding ding, it don't matter if I came out first, second, third. You know what I'm saying? As long as I get my hand raised at the end for whooping your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, the fact that was like a sticker point for the fight to be made, that shit blew my mind. I'm like, nigga, what? A coin flip out of all things. I ain't never heard of shit like that. I guess I ain't been watching boxing long enough.
Now that just turns about Crawford them Andre's ways. Steve Jones say, salute Money Brown. If Fulton get past Inoue, you think Fulton versus Russell Jr. will be a good fight? Gary Russell at 130 now, Fulton at 122. So I think Gary at 130 now. I think he left, or is he still at 126? But I think it'd be a good scrap. But Gary Russell Jr. trying to get a he trying to put himself in a tank sweepstakes and shit. And would he fight Fulton? I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, bro. But it'd be a damn good scrap. It'd be a high class chess match. Media workouts breaking the shadow boxing. Terence and Spence breakdown. I'm gonna check it out though. But we ain't worried about what they talking about though. But my dog, Smoke, what you think about this Inoue and this Fulton fight coming up, bro? Or should I say Fulton and Inoue, because Fulton is the A side.
Yeah, I salute Cool Boy for going to Japan and getting that money, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of nervous, but Fulton, the way he fight, he give me more confidence because he got to make it a quote unquote boring ass fight. Like he can't give Inoue no moments because he in Japan. He gonna have a crowd behind him. That motherfucker can throw a jab and miss by a mile. They gonna be screaming and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta make it a boring ass fight. I think when he fought Figueroa, that showed me a lot, bro. Like Cool Boy, he can take a punch, he can throw one, he can get out of the way of one. You know what I'm saying? So he give me a lot of confidence. I got him winning by decision. You know what I'm saying? We'll see.
I like what you said, bro. Like, cause you hit it on the head. And when you're making a boring fight, that means you fighting your fight, right? And that's how I really can picture this fight going that way, bro. Fulton making Inoue get caught up and trying to land that one big punch. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get into the ring with fighters like Inoue, clearly Cool Boy Steph is the better boxer. We all know that he's the better boxer. He got the better legs. I even seen Inoue give him his just on his credit on being a bigger, better fighter for us from the outside in boxing. So Fulton must go there and fight at his pace and just do him. A lot of people keep saying he need to do extra, extra, extra. What I say is you just got to be you, bro. Now, credit, you got to turn it up. But I'm just saying, don't go outside your means trying to be something you're not. You're not a puncher like that, right? I keep hearing people say, oh, he's the bigger, stronger fighter. Yes, he might be more physically stronger. But landing that punch on people, it shows that you only got 7 knockouts, bro. Do your homework on only 7 knockouts, bro. And I know sometimes you can crack a motherfucker and hurt him, but don't get caught up in giving Inoue what he needs for you to fight for him to land that big ass punch on you. So like you say, bro, fight your fight, and not even saying this is making a boring fight. Go out there and box this motherfucking ass, because if you get loose and you having fun in that bitch, it might be boring to some, but to you going to work. I love a high class chess match in the like. I can watch boxing all day, smoke, bro. And what I mean by boxing, I mean boxing. You ain't got to knock a motherfucker out. I love to look at the sweet signs. So it's not boring to me, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Take the crowd. Yeah, take the crowd out that bitch. Take the crowd.
Make it one-sided. You know what I'm saying? It's just boring because Inoue ain't having no moments. It's like, damn, he getting washed. That's what I really mean. Like, he got to watch this dude. He can't leave it up to the judges to try to rob him. Just go in there, pop that jab. You know what I'm saying? Throw some feints at him. Make Inoue overthink. You know what I'm saying? Inoue always had the motherfucker in front of him who he can just get up out of there. Like the second fight with Donaire got into a dog fight a little too early. And I get it. He feel like he can knock dude out. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, shit, he just got cracked, bro. And it happens. Don't get into them early exchanges, man. Just stay away from that shit. Go in there, box his motherfucking ears off. You know what I'm saying? Keep the shit in the center of the ring. Pick them apart. Stay off the ropes and out of the corners.
And bring your ass back home with your scraps.
That's it. Get that Japanese money.
You hear me? Tab, my brother in the building. Tab, what's going down, bro?
What's up, my guy, man? We just trying to get ready, trying to get ready and steady, man. We just get on the panel, man, trying to see what's going on.
Tab, you familiar with Cool Boy Steph and Inoue? You familiar with this fight that's coming up Tuesday?
No. You said Tuesday?
Tuesday, my brother. It is going to be at 4 a.m. in the morning because it's happening in Japan.
Oh, it sounds like a damn sparring. I mean, that sounds like Olympic shit.
Hey, boxing. Hey, when the Olympics come on, bro, you got to have your ass up early, bro.
You said what now?
You ain't lying, bro. You got to be up early when the Olympics come on. I'm talking about, bro, I used to go to sleep, nigga, up at 3 a.m. and shit, waiting for the Olympic boxing match to come on and shit.
This is an actual fight, right?
Championship, unification bout.
Ooh.
At 122 pounds.
I'm not familiar, man, but who y'all going with then? I mean, who is the two boxers and who y'all going for?
Cool Boy Steph is from Philly, right? He part of that Boots clan. Jerron Boots Ennis. He part of the Boots clans. He the unified champ. He got 2 scraps. He beat Figueroa for a title. Cool Boy skilled in the motherfucker. He could be on the pound for pound list, depending on who pound for pound list it is, right? Beat 9 undefeated fighters. Hold on, hit the bands for that motherfucker. 9 undefeated fighters, big dog shit too. So, but he going up against Inoue, who is a 3 division world champion, and he coming up to his 4th division. Inoue is the hard hitting Japanese monster, bro. And he's a motherfucker. I give him all the credit in the world. But Cool Boy going over to his country in Japan, where he's a motherfucking rock star. Inoue, like Smoke said, he could throw a punch and miss by a mile as long as that motherfucker look good. They gonna be right. They gonna be going crazy over that motherfucker. So he gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be smart. But it's a beautiful. And I'm sorry, Japan. Please don't say I'm racist and shit like that. I apologize. Right? I'm just having fun with my brothers. But it's gonna be a hell of a fight, though, bro.
And man, I got some in the comment, man. Lonnie Barnes, Errol ain't getting no embarrassing, man. What's embarrassing?
No. When you see shit like that, this how you reword that shit. Errol is going to embarrass Terence Boy Crawford.
Right,
We all
right.
know that Errol is the
Just
best.
like Errol and Terence Crawford were talking in that hallway when he said, "You gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this." That's the same way I'm responding to this dude, Lonnie Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
Just exactly the same way. But like I say, man, y'all keep talking greasy, man. Keep talking how y'all want to talk. Performers first and foremost, I didn't like the media workout breakdown, the shadow boxing thing. I had to take you back to it. I don't mean to get you off the subject, man, for that early morning boxing.
We can jump here and jump back and jump here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right now, when we could do that tonight, it's a little freestyle tonight. But at the same time, man, I be want to stay on topic with you, man, because I know that you got some pointers you want to hit, and I don't know if you're ready to talk about it yet, but
go ahead. We all good, bro.
yeah. But what I was saying, man, is just like I didn't like how the dude was breaking down. Like, I mean, I know he got Terence at favor, but at the same time, because he was admitting that on the YouTube when he was breaking the shadow boxing down on media workouts. So he was admitting that, whatever. But I didn't like how he just, it's like he was giving his all to towards Terence, his workout, because it was a damn near half of the whole goddamn video, man. And then you go to Errol Spence, and then next thing you're gonna got like 30 minutes or whatever, 20 minutes or whatever to do his breakdown. And I'm like, this dude right here tripping.
Now I'm gonna do my homework on that, and I'm gonna see because with Fight Hype have a few people working for him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
now,
you do.
Ben, we work with Ben.
I know you do.
I had the pleasure of working with Ben. Through a sucker who I used to rock with, but not no more. I'm getting his ass sooner or later too. He from Dallas too, but we had the pleasure to work with Ben and shit. So
man, he got a lot of phony people out here in Dallas, man. You got to be careful with these dudes out here, man.
So it's a lot of real niggas out there too.
It is. I'm just saying, you gotta know how to shake them and move them and shake them. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. You ain't never lied about that.
Big facts.
So I want to go. I'm gonna go look at it, try to see who it is talking. You know what I'm saying? And once I hear the voice, I'm gonna let you know exactly who he is. You know what I'm saying? If
right.
I know Ben voice, then I know he got my dude.
But this dude got a little long hair, little shaggy long hair or whatever.
He a white boy.
Yeah, that's Ben.
Sean Chappelle or some shit.
Okay, I'm gonna say somebody else.
Co-host on the Portaway podcast.
For the Portaway podcast.
He was
cool with him. I got a picture with him. Hold on, I'm finna show you.
Yeah, he was on point though, but he wasn't really just.
I mean, he picking Bud to win, bro.
I know he is, bro.
He loves talking about switch hitting and all that.
But when but then again, he gonna lean over and say, "Well, I guess if this push to come to shove, I think it might be a little bit favored to Errol Spence too as well. So I wouldn't be surprised."
He just hyping the fight, man.
I know, man. You know how them boys do. That's why I call it white hype. You know what I'm saying?
Just leaving himself a way out for if when Bud lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Trying to say. Well, I did also say that Errol Spence had a chance because I knew what Errol Spence was, and I knew that he was a big, strong fighter.
He said like, what's that dude? That's the ring announcer?
Which one, bro?
Jr.
Yeah. That nigga, Money B sound just like the dude imitating him, making him sound like the dude.
Right, for real. That nigga I ain't saying shit like that, man.
I feel like that dude, the ring announcer, Junior. I feel like he's a goddamn car salesman. I mean, a car. What they call him? Shit.
You said right, car salesman, right?
Like not a car salesman, but a car. What they call him? Do auctions, whatever.
Oh yeah. Down sold to the highest bidder.
That nigga's tripping. Y'all was tripping out yesterday though, on the impersonations, man. Y'all was tripping me out yesterday.
You talking about him?
Yeah, Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy.
From Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I met him in Dallas, bro. That's crazy. I met him in Dallas.
Yeah, he always out here in Vegas. He be back and forth probably. So you know how that goes.
Yeah.
They was in Vegas yesterday though, wasn't he?
Yeah, they in Vegas. That's what the fight is.
They probably gonna be staying out there for a while. They ain't coming nowhere. They ain't coming up. They not doing no back and forth. So they gonna be out there for a good minute. They out there right now, man. Like
the fight's in Vegas.
You said what now?
The fight's in Vegas. So yeah, they
yeah, I know that. I'm just saying if they want to get some of the last little minute stuff, they ain't gonna be able to do all that. They gonna stay in Vegas.
Oh no, everything going down in Vegas, bro. That's
yeah, they secured in Vegas, man. That's what a bag is. So.
But yeah, but even on that though, right? Like I respect people's opinions, and I respect when people win the fight. You know what I'm saying? As long as they being like, if you're not being over objective, if you being fair, and I'm listening to you, and you got your valid points, and I don't see you being like just one of these motherfuckers. Oh, Earl don't stand a chance. You know he this, he that, all that obnoxious shit. Then I can respect your opinion. opinion, bro. But like I say, I know what Terence Boy Crawford is. He a bad motherfucker. He gonna come. He gonna have some success in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Errol gonna get caught with a few shots. EJ know that. But like Errol say, I'm gonna break his ass down. And once I get going, I'm gonna get going. We gonna see if he can take this shit.
Man, say he gonna. I hope that Earl do this dude so bad, man. You know how Trollo did Tony Harrison. He pinned that nigga up so bad. That nigga chin was doom 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 doom.
Facts. Let me say this though. Right. So when you're looking at Terence Boy Crawford, okay, he's been right there, and I give him credit, right? But I'm gonna ask you something. If he's becoming the number one pound for pound fighter off the fighters that he beat, and if you put those same fighters in the ring with Errol the True Spence Jr., what you think will happen? And yes, I'm talking about from the little classes all the way up, because since people like to be like, oh, Montray-Brown, you know he can't be able to fight that little bitty fighter. You know that. Nah, fuck all that. If you just put all them same motherfuckers in the ring with Errol Spence that Terence Boy Crawford beat, Errol Spence would demolish all them niggas, and he demolished
Right. So
the best cats on his resume, on Bud resume. Errol beat him, and they trying to say that he beat him, but no, Errol beat them better than Terence Boy Crawford because Errol beat them when they was world champions. And they was really hungry.
Right. Every fight was a world champion fight.
Yeah.
Not no. I fought him because Earl fight him. No, this is a world champion fight. Everybody that Errol has fought, that you fought, Terence Crawford, has already fought for Errol Spence for the championship fight.
Big facts.
That's like, because it's like they happened the same thing with Floyd Mayweather. I don't know who that was kind of trying to compete against him one year. He was fighting champion fighters, but then again, everybody, whoever Moses done fought or whoever Oscar De La Hoya done fought, he done already fought him and beat him. Like Ricky Hatton, he beat him.
Let me catch this stupid chat, my brother.
Go ahead.
Avery Jones say, Canelo / Cholo, who you got, money? My video and my prediction out on that, Avery. Gotta go check it out now. But we gonna bring some other Cholo and Canelo soon. But I want to focus on Inoue and Fulton. Then we'll get on Errol and Bud, and we gonna talk a little bit.
That's what that was.
Who tell you, father?
No, that's what it was. They was hyping the fight up between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. That's what it was.
Okay.
Because remember they couldn't get that fight for a while.
Yeah.
And he was whoever Floyd already fought, he didn't already beat him.
Yeah.
So then it came down to a piss test, like it come down to a money test with Terence and Spence. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's the type of bullshit I be talking about. It just don't make any sense, bro.
Let me get to my brother Smoke on this though. So Smoke, I don't know if you've been saying this shit that been going around, and I don't know who you. I think you going. Well, we'll see right now. Shakur Devin Haney was supposedly sending Shakur another contract and gave him 1 day to sign some shit. What's your thoughts on that word ass shit, bro?
It's just a way for Devin Haney to say Shakur ducked him, and you know what I'm saying. It's just a bunch of bullshit shenanigans, man. I mean, like I say, bro, that'd be a great fight. If they want to move up, just say that, bro. Like I get people, oh man, he holding the division up. He holding the division up. I mean, the dude undisputed, bro. You feel me? Like whatever Dev decide to do, all right, cool. But you know what I'm saying? Like my thing is with Shakur is like, I get you trying to petition for more money. You know what I'm saying? They allegedly offered you 25%. You turned that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I'm not gonna tell a man how to go about his business. Right. But for Dev to be like, oh well, I might move up to fight Regis. Regis talking about he finna be out of town and shit. So shit, we don't even know if he gonna be available. You know what I'm saying? He talking to Eddie Hearn and shit. Tank touchdown, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I fuck with Bill. I fuck with Dev. But they ain't been saying shit about Tank since he been out, bro. Like them niggas been mute. I don't know if it's because of the situation he had in Cali and shit. You feel me? But Tank out, bro. And I heard he got out a little early too. So it's like
Tank out. Damn.
Yeah, Tank touchdown.
Wow, yes. That's some news to me, man.
Tank free.
Cassandra, who you fight?
What's going down, beautiful queen? How you doing, Cassandra?
Who Tank?
Ty said this. Ty said, Cassandra, go, Cassandra, go, girl. He put it in the private chat, but I think he wanted to put it in the other chat.
My bad.
But Ty saying what's up to you, Cassandra. Omega saying what's up to you. But yeah, Tank free, man. Tank free as a bird. The OG in the building. OG
Shit, that boy, shit, Tank free as a bird with boxing glove. Oh,
for real though. But no, listen. I'm with what Smoke said, fam. Listen. They called Tank name left and right, up and down, and all the motherfucking round when the man was in jail or when the man was on a contract for to fight somebody else, right? But now, see, niggas trying to shit on Tank and hate on Tank talking about, oh, well, he said this. And he said that he'll fight. He also said, when I'm finished with these two Garcias, we go see what's up. When I'm finished with these two Garcias, we go see what's up. He got through both of those Garcias, and now they calling out Devin Haney motherfucking ass. And now they ain't saying shit about Tank. Won't even utter the word t-t-t-t. Mother won't even put t-t-t out their mouth. You won't even see him try to say anything that start with a T. So now they try to focus on trolling Shakur Stevenson at the same time, talking about they going to fight Regis Prograis in October. Regis say, motherfucker, you can fight me in November because I'm in Jamaica. You feel me? So it's like, we gonna see what they do, bro. But it's a bunch of shit that's going on with Bill, and it be weird shit that they be doing over there, bro.
Because it's clout chasing.
Yeah,
It's clout chasing. I fuck with Bill, but Bill be on this motherfucking internet capping sometimes, bro.
A lot of clout chasing.
And then the motherfucker, you know, the fans, the fanatics, and the fagonites for Devin Haney, right? They in this motherfucker, they get the capping right with him and try to hold him down on all this bullshit instead of holding his feet to the fire as well. Like at first, because when they was talking about him fighting Tank, and when Tank was like, oh, well, I'm finna go fight this person, they was shitting all on Tank. Oh, he this, he that. Oh, Dev ain't begging. Dev just trying to get a fight. Dev want to be great. Or y'all so afraid for Tank. Now, when the shoe is on the other foot, now they do all that motherfucking capping and shit. So all I'm saying is just be consistent with what you do. If you want it for one man, want it for the next man. And I'm not, if you're going to ride for Devin Haney, ride for Devin Haney. Cool. Be my guest.
I want to see some fights, bro. That's what I want to see.
There you go,
my thing is, it's like, okay, Dev, he saw Shakur stop the Yoshino dude. He went to the Tank and Ryan fight, right? Saw Ryan get his ass knocked out. Bill Haney was front row watching Regis fight. You said, no, I ain't going to fight these two dudes who got knockouts. I'm going to go fight Regis who had a lackluster performance. That's a cherry pick. Let's just keep it 100. It's a good cherry pick because Regis ain't no slouch, but he had the lesser performance out of those three names. That ain't by coincidence. They trying to negotiate with Eddie Hearn for a Regis fight, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, where AD at, man, today, man? What's up with AD?
Oh, right. He probably
man, I got a blooper panel for today, man. Man, when I say AD sister snipped his ass out, he snipped him out. She said, it's like saying, boy, get your ass off this platform.
She said, we came over here to kick it with him, and he's still on this channel.
Oh, that was it. I felt like that was embarrassing just a little bit. She got his ass good, too.
Yeah, like, nigga.
She said, hey, and everything. Before she brought that up, she said, hey, what's up, money? And then she got on his ass.
Right. That nigga trying to
that shit was funny.
For real, hey, this montray-brown, sis, you know, this and that and this and this. Like, nigga, get your ass up and go kick it with the now, nigga. You should have beat her, nigga. God damn.
Nah, I had to bring that up because that shit still made me laugh since last night. I was like, damn, this nigga wild.
Yeah, for real. That nigga want to be glued to the seat and shit. Like,
that nigga. I said, media has taken him by storm.
For real, bro. Get your ass off this damn thing. Go kick with your family, nigga. We finna be here all the way up to the fight, nigga. Them people that came down to see your black ass and drove. You know how many miles they drove to see your ass. You know what I'm saying?
But that shit was funny, though. I just wanted to bring that up. That shit was funny, though.
We got my brother Drico in the bed. I want to tell everybody this, man. Me and my brother Drico talk. We settle our differences, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Drico admit that he was wrong. Right, Drake? Right, Drake?
Okay. Commit.
Drico admit that he was wrong.
Commit to admit.
He apologized to Mighty B. And, you know, I did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We took words out of context and shit like that. And, you know, shit get heated at times where we see it one way, they see it another way.
Omega laughing it out. Ain't that big?
What it is. But Drake also know that it's hand down, man down. And
man down, no handouts.
They about to put them hands on Turnbull.
Say. Hey, Money B.
Yeah.
It's man down, no handouts.
Man down, no handouts.
Fuck around with a stand down.
Leave your ass like fan down.
Yo, we're rapping down. Nah, but back to the thing though, y'all was talking about you and what Smoke Bud was talking about.
Damn, what was he talking about? We said, oh yeah, Devin and Shakur. Yeah, so yeah, bro. So it's like just be realistic, bro. Like if you're going to 140, bro, just say you're going to 140. It's a-okay. It's a-okay. But
nothing wrong with that. You deserved it. Like, bro, Dev went to Australia, took the lesser percentage, did what he had to do, whoop Camboso's ass, bring them motherfucking belts back.
Right.
All right, now, is you going to pull a Thanos and blow them motherfuckers up and let them niggas fight for it? Or is you going to move up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you going to do, bro? We trying to see what's going to shake.
That nigga ain't hey, bro ain't lying, bro. He ain't lying at all, dog. He really on that shit, though.
This is another thing, though, Ty. Like, we see Devin, and I keep it true, I keep it real, too. Like, I ain't going to fake it for nothing. We see that it's hard for you to make 135. We see it. Like, we ain't going to sit up here and be like, oh, man, that nigga making 135 easy, bro. He ain't got to go. Like, we see it, bro. But we also know that if Errol can, and I'm not going to, and I hate putting people in the same shoes as others because I know it's tough. But if Errol can make 4-7 one more time for Terence Crawford and make that shit happen, then if you can get a tank fight, bro, because no nigga at 140 or no nigga at 135 name is bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's real. That's real talking.
And you ain't gonna get nowhere near the payday.
If you finna fight Tank Davis, man, that's steak and potatoes right there, man. You gotta be ready for that.
Steak with extra potatoes.
Real talk.
But if you don't do it, you better do it now, bro.
You better
Tank
do it now.
Because Tank ready to. I ain't gonna lie. Tank is more like he's proving people wrong until they're guilty and innocent, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. He's proving them wrong.
And my thing is, though, it's like that's a
damn shame he did to Garcia though.
What's the richest steak? What's the richest steak you can buy, Ty? Like, what's the best steak in the world?
The best steak in the world?
Yeah.
Tomahawk.
You goddamn right. I just had a tomahawk this Friday, man, at Fleming's Steakhouse.
That's a big ass tomahawk steak with extra potatoes on that bitch.
Over there by
you know what I'm saying? Like bro, in reality, bro,
that hoe got that big ass, long ass bone in it. That bitch nice.
That's crazy. I ain't even a steak eater like that though, but I like it.
That
I'm not a big steak eater, bro.
That hoe good.
But my thing is this though, bro. If you make the sacrifice to make 135 for Gervonta Tank Davis, the reward is gonna match the risk.
Right. He know it, bro. He know that shit. My thing with Bill is like, you see what PBC doing with all these pay-per-view events. It got kicked off with Benavidez and Plant, Tank and Ryan, Earl and Bud, Charlo and Canelo. You don't want to be a part of that money train? Yeah. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a blessing, man, to be a part of that circle right there, man. That's a blessing.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's a big boy blessing, boy, to be in that circle,
going up to 140 to fight Regis on a non-pay-per-view fight. I mean, you don't get on pay-per-view to get off pay-per-view. Stay on pay-per-view.
Right.
That's backpedaling like trying you a little 2-fight deal. I mean, because hold on, at PBC they got Rolly as a champ, Matthias. They got 2 champs over there at 140. Mm-hmm. So just say he do beat Tank at 135. You still can move up and challenge who you want to challenge. Mm-hmm. But like I say, bro, it's up to Bill and Dale, bro. They on some. All right, we finna fight Regis shit. All right, cool. But let us know something because we want to see some fights, bro.
And my thing is this too, bro. If you go up to fight Regis, you ain't the A side, not in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to try to say,
oh yeah, that's true.
Because you got to vacate your title. Like you have more leverage at 35 than you do at 40. Only thing you got at 40 is the mandatory position to where you can go up and activate your mandatory. Probably try to figure out the percentage. But you're not gonna be running shit against Regis at 140, bro. Eddie Hearn not gonna let you get away with it, and Regis damn sure ain't gonna let you get away with it.
He already said it. He said, "I need more money." Like,
exactly, bro.
I need more money, bro. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, the point of asking for more money let you know that you ain't gonna be away with
really lying to fight Dale because he's been the WBA regular champ since 2019 when he beat Gamboa. So Shakur and motherfucking Loma, they gonna have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank didn't have their little shine. Y'all couldn't get it done. Cambosos couldn't get it done, and Loma couldn't get it done. Tank is next in line if Dale really want that smoke.
Right.
For some reason, though, Bill don't want to go over there and do business with Al Haymon. I don't know.
Because what the media do, Eddie Hearn and Oscar and Bob been trying to talk down on Al, but you ain't never heard nobody complain about Al Haymon checks. Never. Canelo went back to the PBC for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He could have stayed where he was at. No, he want that Al Haymon check.
Right.
Bro. My brother Drake, what's going down? Chestnut, what's going down, Chest? I see you bring your black ass, your box head ass up on the panel.
Oh, yeah, it's all good this way. Money Brown panel, peace to the panel and the chat. Brooklyn in the building.
What's going down?
It's Brooklyn in the house without a doubt.
Hey!
What's going down, Drake? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling great. How everybody doing, man? I'm glad to be a boxing fan. Got two of the top black boxing welterweights in the world going at each other on the 29th. Man, what? Hey,
See, here go Drake. See, every time Drake, I'm call your ass out. Here go
yes,
Drake
sir.
being politically correct every time your money be. But when he on Facebook,
What?
it's a whole different Drake.
TC stopping EJ at 9. I mean, I'm still the
Shit,
same.
I must be slow because I don't know that.
Yeah, because like my question on Facebook
He
was
said cornball time. Omega said cornball time.
I
I don't pay no attention to that chat, brother.
Omega, yep, you're right. It's cornball time. We up here in the chat too. Ed on the panel. We got it.
Hold on, time, my brother. I
Go
run a
ahead.
whole motherfucking thing, Drake, on the upper cup shit, bro. I went back. All I got is me just adding Drake. I said I waste my time writing all that shit, and that shit just disappeared like that. But my question was, Drake, how can a one-legged Benavidez who couldn't move make it 12 rounds and get knocked out? But you got EJ who 10 times better than Benavidez getting dropped in the 9th round, Drake. I think even Mean Machine made it past the 9th round, bro.
No, Monty, but Jose Benavidez was a beast, man. You know what it is. You know, he caught Bud out.
Damn,
Bud beat him in the
cornball
first round of
time.
the fence. You know what it is, huh?
Hold on. We gotta let my brother Drake go. Because I don't think Drake appreciate that. I think he was over there looking like that ain't my voice, That ain't me.
I was mocking that nigga Bernie. Go ahead, Drake.
Oh, okay. Because you got to put that New York, you got to put that Brooklyn in it.
Oh, you being Bernie? Okay, my bad, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what Bernie on. But no, man, you got to give Benavidez his flowers. I mean, he was undefeated when he faced TC. Plus, he was what 120 wins, with 5 losses coming out of the amateurs. Then he waxed off Gary Russell. Then he went toe to toe with y'all boy Errol Spence.
Errol beat his ass.
Of course, Errol beat his ass. Okay,
Errol beat his ass.
That's what they say. But
that's what Errol say. Hold on,
and Benavidez say it didn't happen.
Hold on now. Oh,
He said they went toe to toe, right?
Benavidez, I ain't never see his response on that.
He said they went toe to toe. He was like, no, it didn't happen like Earl said. We went toe to toe, like, no, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? So Benavidez wasn't no joke. So just like what Mikey did to survive, hey, Benavidez tried his best to survive, even with one leg. He tried his best to survive, and being as good as he was with no losses and coming up, hey, he just survived till the 12th round. That's all.
So do you think Benavidez is better than Errol Spence? That's my question to you.
I mean, coming out of amateurs into the pros, he was scouted to be. Damn. But as a pro, if you look at it now, I think, since the gunshot and all of that, I have to give it to Earl because of the accomplishments.
Really?
Even coming out the amateurs, Earl made it to the Olympics. I don't think Benavidez made it to the Olympics. Benavidez's biggest situation was he was sparring Manny Pacquiao like at 16, right? And a lot of people was considering him to be, a
he put that finger.
That boy ain't fucking world on no level.
At 16 now, you know what I mean? Like, give Benavidez his thing. At 16, he is sparring with Manny Pacquiao.
You gotta think about
it.
Think about what Manny could have did to him for real. Like, at 16, Manny shaking out with the kid, and oh my God, he's sparring Manny Pacquiao at 16. Like, he in the gym. Let's get the work in with the kid. You know what I'm saying? Manny could have, bam, put that boy on his ass. They would have been like, damn, man, why you do that little baby like that, man? You ain't have to do that to that.
Well, Manny, that man at 16, he was an 11-time Golden Gloves champion, 11 times. Hey, man, Benavidez. Y'all better do y'all homework, man.
No.
I better do y'all homework.
I'm a fan of Jose Benavidez. I know all about Jose Benavidez. But Jose Benavidez ain't fucking with EJ on no level.
I mean, at 16, what was EJ doing at 16? I'm pretty sure he didn't win 11 Golden Gloves. At 16, bro, do your homework. Don't do it.
Hey, Money B.
When we talking about amateurs, the amateurs, right?
Oh no, pro, it ain't no question. I gave that to EJ.
EJ was out there knocking motherfuckers out.
EJ was knocking niggas' head off so bad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, EJ was
bro, I got videos of EJ
bad,
literally chasing dudes around the ring in the Olympics, bro. Like
Yeah,
literally. I'm finna send it to you, money.
You hear
yeah.
money?
EJ turned. He started boxing at 15. You know
You hear money?
what I'm saying? Huh?
Tell him money. Tell him I was out there with them boys. Tell him
Oh, for sure,
EJ
for sure.
EJ knocking heads out so bad. Shit
Yeah,
come back to my house saying, "Hey man, you see EJ did this nigga wrong, boy."
yeah. Ty came up watching the boys in the amateurs, man.
Ice him and everything, all of them.
Yeah, straight from
I
Dallas.
believe it. I seen that. I seen that video where EJ chased the dude around the ring and all of that. I seen that. That was too
Yeah,
much to get past me, y'all.
Beat niggas up at school and shit.
now, so that's Drake pick, right? You can't knock no man on who they got winning things of that nature. That was just my question, though. I'm looking at all these, these lesser fighters. You know what I'm saying? Go 12 rounds with Bud and making it to the 11th, but my dog somehow getting knocked out in the 9th.
Whoa, that sound different.
Yeah, he getting stopped in the knife.
Nah, man, you
The
can't say
29th
that,
is on the
man.
way, baby. The 29th is on the way. Drake, well, how many days we wait? 10?
Yeah,
9?
about that.
8 days
That'll be
away.
fucked up. You get stopped if Terence gets stopped in the third.
What's your
You,
thought? What's your thoughts on them workouts, though, Drake?
Terence move
I
around too
seen,
much though. I
I
already know
seen them. I seen EJ. He looked good. I can pretty much tell by the workout.
that
Like
bitch
how
Sturtle. What dude was saying? Shaggy
I
was
think
saying
EJ overweight though. I think he's still 7. I think he about 7 to 10 pounds over still in the
that boy
workout. But
sturdy.
I
That boy
see how
sturdy up
I
top.
see how he coming.
I feel like I
They
feel like
both look good in the workout. They
I
both
don't mean
look
to
good.
cut you off, man, but EJ was looking good on media workout, man. His bottom, like I'm gonna say this, man. EJ is so sturdy up top, man. You know how you supposed to weave, like Terence Crosby weaving on the side, like doing the side weaves. EJ barely do that. He just move his body around with his bottom. His top and bottom just move. He got that
We know
pivot.
EJ can walk on
He
water
got
and he
that pivot,
moonwalk on the
man.
moon. We
He
know
got
that.
that pivot, man. He got that pivot. I'm telling you.
But no, Drake, I'm Monty, I'm meant to ask Drico this. Do you think like it's kind of a built-in excuse from Bud's side how they talking about the judges and all that? Because you just picked Terence Crawford to stop EJ. Why Bomac them talking about the judges if everybody in that camp picking him to stop
Like
EJ?
they playing shit.
I don't think it's I don't think it's they saying that building in the excuses. I think what they saying is we can't let it go to the distance. This is how we feel. They don't think it's going to the distance, going to the judges. I don't feel like it's going to the judges either. Maybe they feel like they ain't gonna get a fair shake because that's Al's side of the fence, and you know how they go.
Oh man.
But it ain't going the distance with me. I can only answer for me, so I ain't. It
Yeah,
ain't
this
going
what
to
I say
distance.
though, Drake. This why I don't like. This why I don't like that nerd. I just say the same thing about Cool Boy and Inoue, right? Because people like, man, Inoue. All I say is, I don't want to put that. Like, I don't want to put that in fans' heads because then, off the bat, you have some people out there that get to already thinking like, oh well, man, they go rob them if it go to the courts. They go do like you gotta have faith in these people. Like, for instance, um, Devin Haney and Lomachenko. They were saying that shit about Devin and Loma. Or if it go to the courts, they go give it to Lomachenko, and they gave it to Devin Haney. My thing is, I like for people to watch the fight and enjoy the fight, and then let's get there. But we all know what we're seeing, and we feel like this person won, and we see that person won clearly, and they give it to the other person. Then we can call bullshit on that shit. But I'd rather just let it. Like, I don't want to ruin people the hype. I don't want to ruin people hype because everybody got their own hype leading up to the fight. But I don't want to come out, oh man, look, they better watch out for the judges. And Tim Bradley, the first one that came with that bullshit too. They better watch out for the judges. I don't think it's cool. It's Al Heyman's side and it's this. No, bro, it don't matter whose side it is, fam. Like they get to pick the judges and this, that. We all just gotta have faith that, and I'm not saying that the shit don't happen in boxing because we clearly see the shit, but I don't want to ruin it and for people to feel like, oh man, there's gonna be some bullshit in the game if it get here and if it get there. Nah, man. And if they do, let's just say it is a close fight and they give it to Errol. I don't want people to put that notion, hey man, that shit so because niggas use robbery nowadays for every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? If it's a close fight, it's a close. If it can go either way and one person get it and the other person don't get it, that's just called a close ass fight in the classic. But the good thing about this is it's a rematch clause out there. So if that bitch is that close,
Right.
they're gonna activate that motherfucker.
Right. And basically what you're saying is don't take the attention away from what's really going on, the magnitude of the fight, by saying it's something else and putting a light on the judge or whatever it is. Yeah. That's how I feel, man.
That's
I ain't.
respect, though. Yeah, I like how you said it, though. It makes sense.
Let people enjoy the shit.
Yeah, I'm really diplomatic, y'all. I just and I'm an Earl fan. I just picked TC to beat. I'm a boxing fan. I'm gonna put it like this. I just picked TC to beat Earl, and it not because he got more tools, but I just think that TC is a better rounded fighter than Earl.
Okay, name. My fault, money. Go ahead.
No, I just gonna say, Drake, my brother, and I'm happy that we talking and shit. Do feel good to talk to you, but you only diplomatic. You only diplomatic when you come on Montray-Brown TV.
Well, money, I love you, baby.
Yeah, that's it. When you're on Facebook, you're on the other one. Earl don't get a shot fucking with Drake.
It's war though. It's war though. You understand? It's war. You're on that side of the street. So it's war.
For sure.
Shoot that shit up.
Yeah, it's war. It's war, baby. You know how it is. We talk off camera, but on camera, it is what it is.
Go ahead, Smoke. You had the question, Smoke?
I was just about to ask Drake, like, you say you feel like Bud got more tools than EJ. Like, I can name 3 things off the top of my head that I personally feel EJ do better than Bud. But what's the 3 things you feel like, just off the top of your head, Bud do better than EJ?
I think Bud better footwork, lateral movement, and IQ.
IQ, okay, I'm good with that. Me personally, I think EJ got better defense than Bud. He parried punches.
I heard what boy said it today.
You know what I'm saying? Like we see Bud get into firefights with guys like Vendor. No, I ain't gonna call him Vendor Machine. Green Machine. You know what I'm saying? Like getting there, getting those early exchanges with guys like that. And then we see Errol take away counterpunching abilities from guys like Danny Garcia. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when we talk about footwork, are you talking about him being able to use his feet to get out of the way of the fire, or are you talking about footwork in terms of him walking motherfuckers down?
I'm gonna say EJ ain't doing no reaching.
The whole thing. I mean, just overall, just footwork. Just getting out of the way of the fire, putting himself in position to fire, defense, offense, all of that, I think. And I wanted to say something about the defense. Earl ain't really as defensive as responsible as y'all say, because out of the 28 fights, to compare to a side by side with TC, Earl get hit more by his opponents. So that defensive measure is out. I think it's something like 4.9 to 7.1% that Earl get hit more. So that defensive responsibility, that ain't necessarily.
I mean, the only reason why I say that is because we seen Bud get hurt by them.
Let me touch on that defense, and this is why Errol is more defensively sound in terms of Crawford. Now, when we looking at the situation, we saying Errol get hit more than Bud. Errol throw more punches than Bud, right? But the punch that he get hit with, it's not big shots. So of course, if you get hit with a jab or you get touched to the body with some shit, that's gonna be like you're getting touched. You understand what I'm saying? But when you look at Errol, he don't really get caught with big shots like that, like going out there. He know how to roll with the punches and take steam off the punches. The thing with the footwork is, Terence Crawford, we can say that his legs is his defense, right? Roy Jones is one of those fighters. Devin Haney is one of them fighters, right? We look at Shakur Stevenson and Errol Spence. That's why I say the footwork is kind of even, in my opinion, because Errol Spence, he don't have to move all around the ring to find the right range of distance, nor do Shakur Stevenson. But Devin Haney is one of them dudes that got to move around the ring to get in and get out. The difference between Devin and Bud is Bud got that mean streak and he got more pop than Devin, to where he'll fight your ass and he will sit down on his punches. But when it comes to Errol Spence, he is like they practice range and distance, bro. And if you see Jamel Trello, he used to be using his legs to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? But now he practiced range and distance with Derrick James. It's part of Derrick James' philosophy. So as long as you're in the right position to make people miss and to touch them, that's good footwork, because you have to have your foot in the right place for that shit. Errol Spence know how to get the right leverage on his punches, right? Whether if you're in the inside, the middle, or the outside. And that his offense could translate to defense. The difference is Errol throw more punches and he's a combination puncher. So when you throw more punches than somebody, then of course you're going to get touched more. But in that same sense, Drake, Errol Spence's percentage of landing punches is more than Terence Crawford as well. So it's like it's the good with the bad. But when we talk about the defensive things, if you look at Errol, okay, yes, you're gonna get hit with some big shots, but you don't get hit with too many big shots like that. So I must say that Errol Spence do have better defense than Terence Crawford, bro. Let me catch this. Let me catch this.
Go ahead.
Avery Johnson say Bo Mac, aka Big Cheeto Man, said the media made Errol what he is. Bud losing might be the weight loss program he need because he go be depressed.
That's fucked up, man. God damn.
That would apply if Bo Mac was fighting, but
Kirk Douglas, what's going down, bro? What's going down? Go ahead, Drake. You was going to say something else?
No, I was saying I made a mistake earlier. It's actually 7.1 to 9.3. So Errol get hit more 9.3% to TC 7.1%. But I understand what y'all saying. But a touch is a touch. A hit is a hit. I think the footwork is better. You've never seen Errol. You never seen TC stumbling around the ring. You seen Porter was spinning him. Porter was parrying him. Porter was dipping him, and that looked kind of bad.
He didn't do none of that to Bud. They got the same common opponent. You just think Terence walked through Bud because that third round was telling when
no Terence and Porter. He tried to say Porter, not Terence and Bud.
Okay.
Yeah. So he didn't. You know, I seen Errol off balance. You know, a lot with the Porter thing, and I'm being like, I'm just like really objective and I'm watching it. And I seen him really getting spun. I seen him really off balance, and he was falling for the same old trick the whole fight. And Porter said it. Porter said, I thought, you know, EJ IQ was a little higher, but when I kept hitting him with the same overhand right and kept spinning him.
That's because, with that being said, right, when you look at Errol when he fought Porter, people don't understand that Errol was fighting, right? He was fighting. He seen Sean Porter shit. Sean Porter shit wasn't hurting him, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to try to get up out of there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He banging with Porter ass. So I was like, okay, motherfucker, come on, we go give and take. Let's go, right? They went out there and fought. But we got to understand that Errol Spence wasn't this Errol Spence. That was not a top-notch Errol. I'm not taking nothing away from the fight because I give Porter all his credit. But there was an 8-4 fight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. A lot of people want to say that fight was close. If you go back and watch that fight, you will see that it was 8-4, either 9-3 Errol Spence way. It was just a highly action-packed fight. You understand? The guy, this is main man made, man. He still got his video up. This guy don't like Errol Spence at all. The man, when the fight was over, the man said Sean Porter won the fight. The man said Sean Porter won the fight after Errol Spence and Sean Porter. The man went back and had a watch party on his own channel, and that man said it was hard for me to give Sean Porter 3 rounds. He said Errol Spence made that boy miss so many punches in the fight, and you don't see that shit as the fight going on because either you just rooting for Porter and you want Errol Spence to lose, but when you go back and rewatch that fight, and I had what's they call that shit? A challenge out there. If people can show me where Sean Porter won more than 4 rounds, I will give them $100 bill that I didn't have. And nobody took me on. Nobody came back and said, well, Money Brown, I got this round, this round, this round, this round, this round. No motherfucker showed up. Nobody. Because they know Errol Spence went out there and won that fight 8-4, 9-3. It was just highly active, and they was going to where it was action-packed. But when you really sit down and pay attention to that motherfucker, you see that Errol Spence put the hold on that boy. You feel me? Key, what's going down, Key?
No question. Hey, Key. Yeah, no question.
No question.
Yeah, so when we're looking at that situation, bro, and at the time when Bud went out there and stopped Porter, you know, he was losing the fight. You know what I'm saying? He was losing the fight. But he did what he had to do. He woke up. He went out there. He dropped him twice. And, you know, the ego-having father, Kenny Porter, threw the towel in because, you know, he wanted to drop his nuts on his son. He didn't train the way like he's training for EJ, right? If you train for EJ, you probably win the Terence Bud Crawford fight. But since you want to be hard-headed, you 1 foot in, you 1 foot out, you want to be podcast Porter and shit, you ready to lead the ring, and you know you're getting paid some good money now, right? You don't want to listen to Pops all of a sudden. You want to go and try to do your own thing. You want to get some ass in between the fights.
He knew what he was doing.
And shit. You ain't even focused.
Shit, you know what I mean? Starstruck.
Embarrassing yourself and shit. But
that boy starstruck his own starstruck.
Yeah, but don't take away from Bud. Bud did what he supposed to do to his motherfucking ass. You want to try to shortchange me, bitch? I'm gonna make you look like this. And credit to Bud on that. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a hell of a, because Bud, like Drake said, That boy looking good. Like I seen some people talk about, oh, Terence Crawford look like crap in his media workout. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at. Cause that boy looked good in shape, and that boy looked on point. You know what I'm saying? And I always get Terence Crawford credit because he don't drink, he don't smoke, he do eat, sleep, and breathe boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I give him that credit, like, oh, because my dude Errol did have his slip up, right? He had his slip up, but he got his ass back on track. But that's like, okay, we gonna get Errol credit for getting back on track, but we're gonna give Bud credit for staying on track. You feel me? And that shit goes a long way, bro. You can't overlook that, and you can't take that away from that man. And I respect him for that because he's a gym killer. Terence Crawford is a gym killer, bro. And he gonna have his ass in that gym. He gonna work his ass off, and he gonna be out there. He gonna be ready. But I'm giving him too much credit right now. And that ain't what money be due right now, baby, because it's war.
It's war. But I'm gonna give it back because even though Earl was out there and he was doing what he was doing, burning the candle at both ends and all kind of shit like that, then he was coming in stopping motherfuckers 11 straight. So like who can do that at 50%? He was coming in stopping professionals, ranked professionals, top 10, and he half cocked. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give that credit too. So I think what Earl did was rob us of really 100% Earl. I think right now we seeing the plateau Earl. But when Earl was coming up and he was hungry with the gazelles on and the bucket hat and he was hanging with Mayweather, come on, man. That Earl with the shag, Earl robbed us of that, man. And I think that he's still who he is. He's still the top welterweight in the world, but he robbed us of that Earl with the shag. What up, Keith?
It's all good, but he back, baby. He back. Avery Jones, what's going down?
What's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
We chilling, talking a little shit, swatting a little spit, trying to get it. You feel me? What's going on?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to chime in on what everybody's saying, man. I think we're gonna get the best EJ we ever seen, man. EJ locked in, he dialed in. He been wanting to whoop on Bud for a long time, man. He been told everybody what the plan was, what he was gonna do since day one. Since he stepped in the 147 division. His first pro fight was at 154. Then he seen his 147 division. Was like, man, I can eat over here. I'm finna get everybody. I'm finna get all the belts. Now I'm finna whoop a Bud for the last belt. And I'm gonna move up. So everybody saying that Earl don't got no skills and he flat footed and all this, that, and the third. I ain't ever seen that. Earl always he used feints. He lied on his toes when he wanted to, but we hadn't had to see Earl pull out all those extra tools and roll punches and slip and all that stuff because he ain't had to. Why would you do some extra stuff if you ain't got to do it? If you win in the fight the way you can win the fight, do that. But all these other people in here saying, well, Earl ain't and he not this and he not that and he not slick like Bud and this, that, and the third. I don't know what they seeing. I don't know what they watching. They fascinated.
My bad. I like what Earl said, right? When he was asked that question, right? He was they say that Bud, he does this better than you, he does this. Earl say, listen, he might be more talented than me, right? But he's not more skilled than me. Yeah. And that says a lot. And I think that's what it means. Because like you said, I don't have to move all around to get the job done. And one thing, like, they got two different styles and two different mentalities when it comes to the ring, right? Like Earl, even when he fought Mike, he said, I'm going back to fight. I don't want to go in this bitch. I don't want to box. I want to get back to, putting paws on motherfuckers and going to fight. So Earl, he like to be more physical and have more confrontation in the ring. And he want to get the job done because what he does when he attack that body and break your ass down, he want to show you that you can't fuck with him. Like, he want to break you down. He want to hurt you. Bud, he be methodical with his shit. He want to go in there, figure you out, right? See what your best punch is. See where he gonna make your ass make mistakes at, make you miss, make you pay, catch you with the counter shots. But then again, if you hit him with a big shot, then his mean streak will come out and he'll say, all right, come on, bitch. You want to fight? Come on, motherfucker, let's go. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that with the tall boy Victor Poster fight when Victor looking at Bud like, oh, you're running, and Bud like, oh, all right, come on then, bitch. You want to fight? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got a mean streak out to where he'll sit down and bang with you as well. So they got their styles of what makes them who they are. But now that they about to meet up, you feel me? And Earl fit impose his style on Terence Crawford ass. But Bud gonna also have success in the ring as well, man. You feel me?
Yeah, my thing what people were saying, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna get out the pen. I just had to speak my piece real quick, man. People be talking like Bud is like Floyd or something. He don't fight like Floyd at all. His defense is not like Floyd. His defense ain't like Sweet Pea, nothing like that. He fight like Bud. Bud get touched up just like any other fighter. Ain't no knock to Bud. That's just boxing. If you ever boxed before, I boxed before. You gonna get touched when you get in that ring. That's just what it is. It's about how much you get in touch and what you're able to take. Like you don't want to take unnecessary punishment if you don't have to. But the simple fact is, some people are trying to make it seem like Crawford just got this superior defense when it's not there. I respect Crawford, but don't make it bigger than what he is. Don't make it seem like he just this mythical creature that just came from a Greek mythology who can't be touched and just slippery and all that. That's not what it is.
Yeah.
And they're gonna find that out July 29th when EJ start touching them up.
Shit, even Floyd and Sweet Pea got touched. So you know damn well he got touched.
Exactly. Big facts.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Nah, for real.
My brother Key in the building. Key, what's going down, bro?
Oh, what's happening, man? What's good with y'all on the panel?
King, what's poppin', son?
What's happening, man?
What it do,
Hey,
Keith?
Money, I'm gonna have to hit you, man.
What
Some
it do?
crazy shit just went down, dog.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I just actually got on here. I was trying to get in before somebody called me, so I had to go in and come back out. But I hear y'all cooking on this Bud and EJ situation, man. Man, I can't wait, dog. Like I'm getting so antsy for this fight. And all the shit talking going back and forth. And I mean, I don't think EJ get his respect. Cause from like the diehard Bud fans, man, they been shitting on y'all. Been shitting on EJ, talking about he flat-footed, he look sick, he look weight drained. I mean, I'm just talking about all type of shit. And Bud, he getting his respect. The only thing people say about Bud is pretty much, talk about his resume. But I mean, EJ, he getting dogged out, and I can't wait to fight night because. Everybody talking about, well, Terence Crawford, he faster than EJ. He can do this better. He can do that better. He can do this better athletically, right? Those are all athletic attributes, right? But if you look at a fighter, let's say like Andre Ward, when Andre Ward fought Chad Dawson was looked at as the one that could do everything, the more athletic fighter, the more rangy fighter and all of that. But what happened when they got in the ring? And I kind of look at EJ as a Andre Ward type of fighter in a lot of ways. All the fundamental skills. He ain't the fastest. He don't have the best footwork, but he have all of it. And he does everything very, very good. Yeah, he's well balanced. And that's what Andre Ward was. And on top of that, he's a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? He's a dog. He's tough as hell, and he's not going to stop. And like I said, I mean, that's an Andre Ward. And I've seen a lot of fighters that had all the athletic skills, that was fast and all that. When they get in the ring with an opponent like that, they nullify that. They take that all away. It's kind of like another example I'll give y'all is, and I hate to say this shit. I hate to say it, but Antonio Tarver and Roy Jones. Roy Jones had all the athleticism, everything in the world, but he got away with a lot of shit because he was so athletic. That's the same thing with Crawford. Crawford do a lot of fucked up shit, but he get away with it because he's hella athletic. And things like that. But when you get in the ring with the right opponent, they can nullify that. So I think we're going to see a lot of that come July the 29th.
Damn,
what was the reason that Antonio Tarver knocked Roy Jones out? And what was that, the first fight? What was the reason that he
that was the second fight. That was the second fight he knocked him out.
It was timing, wasn't it? He timed him.
But no, it wasn't just timing. It was that he caught Roy Jones doing shit that he usually got away with, right? Because Roy was usually getting away with all of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And he caught him. Yeah, he timed him, but it was things that Roy was used to getting away with.
It got him caught up.
And Antonio Tarver's fundamentals Although, I think it was a lucky shot, but I mean, it's a good comparison. It's a good comparison. Antonio Tarver wasn't no flashy fighter that had like hella athletic skills.
It was like a Charlo and Tony Harrison fight.
So, man, I think, when we make comparisons, I think it's fights that we can compare to. But like I said, this just on paper because we ain't seen them get in the ring with each other yet. But it's a clash of styles, and I just think we're gonna have a great fight. And hey, I don't think nobody should be dogging on either fighter for how they looked in the motherfucking media workout because both of them was in tip-top condition.
Thank you, Ken.
So people just reaching with all of that bullshit, and as far as in the ring, you can't dog out neither fighter. Like the only thing you can really say is, shit, I mean, you could talk about their resumes. That's pretty much it. Because both fighters, they do their thing when they get in the ring, but we know what fighter has had the toughest road. We know who that is. And I think that also is I think that puts you in the position to when shit really get hard, you know what to do because you've been through it before. We don't know how Terence Crawford is gonna react to a situation to where
a mouthful, y'all. Panel,
we don't
mouthful today.
You know what I'm saying? We really don't know how Terence Crawford is going to react in a type of fight to where it's a, back and forth. And then, he got to go to a place that he ain't never gone before. We don't know how he going to react like that.
Situation.
We now, a lot of people, the Sean Porter fight, man, Sean Porter, he just got tired. You know what I'm saying? We all seen Sean Porter get tired. And another thing we seen is Sean Porter, once he got tired, he started doing the same shit over and over. And I vividly remember me watching the fight and I seen Sean Porter doing the same shit. And I said to myself, Sean Porter finna get fucked up. I said, Bud is finna catch his ass because he keep doing the same shit over and over. And he's slowing down, and he was slobbering all out the
lunging and shit.
Man, Sean had said it. He wasn't the same fighter.
Yeah, we know that though. Like,
he's getting sloppy, and he kept jumping.
We heard his daddy. We heard his daddy talk about how, like I say, all you gotta do is go watch Sean Porter and Errol Spence All Access, and just listen to Sean Porter in that All Access. Listen to him say, all I gotta do is be 100%. One time in my career, like one time, this gonna be the one time where I'm 100%. I'm not leaving no stones unturned because I want to beat this motherfucker Errol Spence as a champion. So that was a way more hungry reporter, that was fighting EJ than fought Bud. He said out his own mouth too.
Same social security number. Same.
I think Porter. I think Porter, man. He was in physical shape, but he wasn't in the type of shape that he was. And he didn't have the type of mindset that he did going into that EJ fight. And that's the best Porter I've ever seen is when he fought Errol Spence and when he fought Thurman. He was a different type of dog. And in that fight, those fights, he kept coming in. Motherfucker was like, he was like a motherfucking human on that had rabies or some shit. That motherfucker just kept coming, and he didn't do that,
bro. He was big, bro.
Yeah, he didn't do that with Crawford, Yeah, man, like he didn't do that shit with Crawford. With Crawford, I kept saying to myself, like, he would go and then he would just, he would be in fifth gear and then he'll tone it down to 2. The second gear. And he just wasn't on go mode the whole time. And he said that shit.
Thurman, like with Thurman and Crawford, with Thurman and EJ, he was like emotional go mode, but now when fighting Terence, it's like it ain't even there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a calm, like he was too calm.
It was like a cool, calm and collected. Let me get this fight over type shit.
But I think that it was. I think because I heard Porter talking about it. I heard Porter talking about it, and he said, he talked about it. He said that's what I didn't do when I fought Terence Crawford. He said, he was like, man, I just didn't do it. Like, I don't know if I didn't have it. He said he just didn't do it, and I think that he just didn't have it in him. You know what I'm saying? Like your dad. One thing about Kenny didn't. You know what I'm saying? Been with that man since birth. You know what I'm saying? And trained him his whole fucking life. Ain't nobody else never trained him. So he know his son. So he know what his son has to do to get to that motherfucking beast mode level. And
Yeah.
because he done it before. We don't see Sean Porter fight the same way in every fight. Like in the Danny Garcia fight, he kind of fought the same way that he did in the Terence Crawford fight. You know, it was kind of more kind of like subtle, calm boxing. He didn't have that tank like that. So, you know, but in the Errol Spence and Keith Thurman fight, he took it to another level because those fights meant more to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
He ain't lying though. He for real.
I mean, listen to this 15 hours ago from Sean Porter.
This is what I think about resumes, and especially when it comes to these two fighters specifically, because they got a lot of the common opponents, but the day that they fought these opponents is what's uncommon, and so you can pick who you want to pick, and I fought him, and he had I broke both eyes, and then you fought all this and that. Bottom line is, a lot of fighters aren't who they are on Tuesday. They're not that same fighter on Saturday. Absolutely. That's the bottom line. So what I'm saying is exactly who I was against Crawford was not who I was against Spence. Ain't taking nothing from Crawford, and ain't taking nothing from Spence whatsoever.
Damn.
But for me, my situation was all internal. That was that I took to the ring. That I just, and when I had that moment, we seen the towel come in because that was the moment that was expected for the sake of words, whatever the case may be.
So, you know, he let you know that he was not the same person, bro. You feel me? He was not the same person.
ETB
so,
just said it.
You see when and I'm telling you that title got a lot to do with it, and the person got a lot to do with it. You got to understand, they had a little history with Bud, but it wasn't Sean Porter and Terence Bud Crawford history. Sean Porter and Errol Spence had history because, you know, Sean Porter heard his daddy talk about Errol Spence so much when he come home after having Errol Spence, you know, in the Olympics and shit like that. So not just the Olympics and the amateurs, you know, doing their thing and speaking on him and how highly he hold Errol Spence, right? Because he hold Errol Spence in high regards. Kenny Porter hold Errol Spence in high regards. That's why he got to whoop the shit out of, you know, Terence Bud Crawford like he do, because you know Errol Spence is a better fighter than Terence Bud Crawford. But, you know, when it come back to Sean Porter, see me drink, you said after that tonight, you know, but when it come back to Sean Porter, you know, Sean Porter heard his daddy talk about Errol Spence, man, left and right and shit, to where it's like, okay, now I gotta prove something to Pops that I gotta go get this motherfucker. I gotta, you know, this is the fight that I've been wanting to show him that I am your son. This motherfucker ain't your son, I'm your son. You talking like he your son, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we all know that Kenny Porter, he wanted Sean Porter to have that Errol Spence success. You know what I mean? So it's just the fact of the matter. That's why they went to DC and picked up motherfucking Barry Hunter, and you know Larry Wade was there, and they going to the Porter Performance Gym, the Mayweather Gym, the Headbanger Gym. They didn't leave no stone unturned, bro. They didn't leave no stone unturned, and with all that hard work that they put in, Errol Spence, he wasn't 100%, not even 90 or 80%. Well, I'm gonna say probably about 70%.
He looked like shit. Right? Errol Spence's body looked like shit that fight.
And then for him to be where he was at and to go in that motherfucker and still win 8-4, 9-3, boy, I can't wait for July 29th when Errol Spence being on this shit, boy. Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Errol Spence, man, like I was saying, man, his body, and my bad if I was loud, I'm in the car. Errol Spence's body, man, he just like, you could just tell, man, that training camp, he had a fat camp. You could tell. You know what I'm talking about? Like he just looked sucked up. He didn't have no muscle on him like that. He looked bad, man. He looked like he kind of gave me Devin Haney vibes.
Yeah, that's one of them counts where he couldn't drink no water, Keith.
Yeah, he looked, you know what I'm saying? If you go back, I always go back and I be showing people that weigh-in, man. And like you can see his ribs and shit all up under his arm. Like, man, he just looked bad. And then even when he got in the ring that night, man, he wasn't ripped up. He ain't had no muscles like that. That shit was just bad. And you could tell, man, I always think that EJ was probably like 60% of himself. Not to take nothing away from nobody else. It just is what it is. It ain't nobody fault but his. But he know that. Now when you go and look at him, He looked like his body looked totally different. Even before that, his body looked totally different. You know, if you go back to the Ocampo fight or the Lamont Peterson or the Kell Brook, you know what I'm saying? He was a different
I
type
thought
of fighter.
I thought he looked worse. I thought his body looked worse versus Mikey than he did with
Both
Porter.
of those. Both of those fights, though, Drake. Both of
Yeah.
those fights, I think that they neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? They neck and neck.
Yeah, but Earl pulled it off. I think Porter was his toughest fight, and I think Porter showed me a lot because that showed me really that dog and EJ. Like, all right, I'm gonna stand right here. You know, I done figured you out, Porter. I know that you only fight coming forward, so I'm gonna have to stand in here in this phone booth and be a barracuda, and I'm gonna have to get in there with you and do what I gotta do. So I really think that fight right there really showed me that Earl really dropped his nuts in that ring, and he came forward and did what he had to do. So. I shout out to Errol. You know what I mean? He's still getting stopped in 9 rounds though. But yeah, that's Porter.
Draco, you know damn well you don't believe that shit. You just saying that shit but try to hold on to that shit, but you know that shit ain't true.
Man, my whole heart, I
You
believe
know
he getting
damn
stopped
well
in
that
9.
shit ain't true.
With my
Boy, I
whole
just saw
heart,
you go, boy. You don't believe that shit.
I
You don't
You
believe
believe
just
with
that
my
swallowed
shit at
this
all.
whole heart.
shit.
I've been
You don't believe
saying
that
it.
shit at
It
all.
ain't nothing new. I've been saying it. I've been
Put a,
saying it before the fight, even 2 years ago. 9. He
put a
stopped him
wager.
in 9.
Yeah,
Put a
you said
wager
it
up.
2 years ago because you thought you was getting EJ in the fat camp. You was real confident. You thought he was gonna get a Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, EJ, huh?
Uh-huh.
No, don't forget I was an EJ fan. See, I know EJ.
Was? Oh man.
Yeah, I was EJ fan. Hey, Money and Keon can tell you. I
But
was a diehard.
and I always get on Draco ass about this because I asked him. I said,
Yeah.
okay, so what possessed you to say that Earl ain't the same Earl when all he did was continue to win though? You know what I'm saying?
I just think TC a better fighter than Earl. I think I done picked Earl all the way up until now. I just picked TC to beat him. Just like if Earl fights somebody else, if I feel like, you know what I mean? I think TC better stay away from Charlo up there at 54. Like, so I mean, yeah, TC better stay away from Charlo. So I just who I think gonna win is who you know what I mean? Like I just ain't gonna ride with a fella till the wheels fall off and it be all crazy. You know, I'd be a fool to sit up here and be like, yeah, TC will stop Charlo. Come on. I'm
But
just
if you tell TC to stay away from Charlo and Earl put them hands and paws on Charlo, you see what I'm saying? You see what
I
I'm saying?
mean, that's sparring though. You know, we go with sparring. Like, you know, but once them lights come on, ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening.
It's gonna be a good ass fight though. You hear me? Bud gonna be on this shit. He
Yeah.
want it. Like
And
he a hungry mean motherfucker, like you say. You know, he gonna have to show me. And Earl in the same situation, like that's their mentality. You gonna have to show me. But when Earl get in that ring, bro, and start touching that boy downstairs, because see, people just think it's just gonna be one shot downstairs, like Errol Spence go out there and he hit you with a big shot and he knock you out. Or, you know, he just go to the body with one big shot and you know, it just be that, and then he bag up off you. No, going to that body is like throwing that jab, bro. So this ain't just I'm coming in, bud, and I hope I can land one big body shot on you or land one big shot at the top of your head and shit like that. No, this ain't that, bro. This me working your motherfucking body every chance I get. The body don't move at all.
what do you do when you go to the body? What do you leave open, man?
You know what you do. I ain't got to tell you, and I ain't finna
Okay.
give him nothing.
So you got to bring ass to get ass, don't you?
I ain't finna give him nothing, but
So Earl can't leave his ass at home and
Earl
come get TC.
Earl gonna be ready for all that though, but he gonna have to show Earl that he can you know stop what Earl Spence bringing. All right, Key, I got you. He's gonna have to show Earl that he can negate that. You feel me?
That's
going
back and forth.
And going downstairs. Well, my brother Ty, you hear Ty?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, he gonna have to show Earl that he can. But see, Crawford is not, and this is the thing that turns Crawford is not. He's not a combination puncher like that, bro. You feel me? Now he had double the jab up, and if he come up there here, bop, catch you with a hook, bam. If he get you on the ropes, then he'll boom, hit you with some shit. But Errol Spence is a combination puncher, like that's his style. So he never stopped attacking you, and he coming from this side and that
Why
side.
Shaggy say he ain't no combination fighter?
That's what we
puncher.
want. That's what we want.
Why Shaggy say he ain't no combination fighter today? He was breaking down the breakdown, and he was like, he's not. He said Terence is a combination fighter, but EJ not. I say what?
I don't think EJ is either.
Man, come on.
I think EJ punches in bunches, but as far as like combinations, I don't think he punches in combinations, no. But I think he's a volume puncher.
I mean, he does. He had did it before though.
I mean, everybody done did something before. Hell, I went skydiving.
I mean,
before.
EJ signature is that double jab to the head and then that straight left to the body.
That's
That's
a
a
combination,
combination.
like what the boy just said.
Exactly. Like punching in bunches.
That's not a
Combination,
combination.
my boy.
I mean,
damn, Draco, you just contradicted yourself.
No.
Right.
I think he punches in bunches. Like combination, I think a combination puncher is probably like a Khan, with his glass jaw ass. Combination puncher is probably Danny.
Jabs, like a boy just said.
It's probably Danny. You know
Danny
what I mean?
Because they throw.
Well, Danny throw that 4-3-2 and ended with that hook, and that's like predictable. You can see it, so that's a combination. I think what Errol do, he hits you, he feels you out with that jab, and then boom, he fought. But far as Errol getting in there floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee, fellas, y'all wrong.
You don't need to float like a butterfly when you stomping on shit.
Come on now.
Errol getting that motherfucker like you.
Yeah,
come on now. Ain't nobody gonna be there for him to thump on.
Say money.
Boom.
Just tell them when in the ocean, what the sharks do, they just come right up to you.
Snatch you by your motherfucking tail and drag your ass on down in that deep water.
On the real though, money, I want to ask Draco, like, Draco, you don't feel no concern like when they in the clinch, when they in the pocket in the phone booth, you don't feel that Terence be like he like to clinch to stop his opponent's work. Earl keep punching.
I said the key.
You ain't concerned about that at all? You think it's just Terence gonna have his way?
No. I think both of them gonna have their way. I think that Terence is experienced enough to handle that. We're talking about a fella that deadlift 405 pounds with blue jeans and boots on and the cold.
We know he wrestled too. We know.
So you know, far as that clinching go, then if y'all know that, then he shouldn't even be talking about it then. You feel me? So
but I'm saying though, like Errol is throwing punches in the clinch. Terence is looking to break the clinch up. You know, he looking for the ref to step in and break it up. Earl want to get you in that phone booth, bro. I haven't seen Crawford never in the phone booth fight. Never.
You're not going to see him in the phone booth this time.
A counter puncher loves to be walking away, but a puncher that punches inside, he loves for you to clinch and punch at the same time.
I think both of them going to have success, brother. I think TC is going to outbox him. I think TC going to slip the jab. I think that Earl's going to get inside at times. I think sometimes Errol gonna get him inside. I think sometimes TC gonna be able to spin him and get him and spin on out of there and you know, do his thing. But
man,
but no, it's. I mean, you really can't.
Counter punchers don't like clinching, man.
Who said they gonna clinch?
I'm just saying, counter punchers don't like clinching.
And punching in bunches is counterproductive when you're facing the counter puncher.
They can clinch if they got to. They don't have to, but that's what I'm saying. What everybody's saying is that EJ gonna be throwing punches to the body and everything while he clinched up.
Man, you don't think Terence Crawford is skillful enough to slip a couple of them and land a couple good shots?
He's still gonna be up on him.
See, what y'all doing is y'all painting one side of the picture. Y'all not saying, well, if he can't land that, what's gonna happen? If TC gonna land, it ain't gonna be one-sided, fellas.
Man, y'all know, you know.
See.
Nah, when you said
Terence ain't got no win, man.
But you know what I'm saying? You with this 9th round knockout, you in this 9th round knockout is painting one side of the picture. Because I'm like, how the hell is he finna knock Errol out in 9?
Terence ain't got no win, man.
They're gonna be both of them gonna have success. I just think that TC gonna be able to spin him enough. TC gonna be able to catch him enough. TC gonna be able to out footwork him.
I know
speeding.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Terence Crawford's best chance of winning, and I already broke this down. Terence Crawford's best chance of winning is he gonna have to come out on fire and jump right on Errol Spence, right?
Yeah,
well, let me finish. Let me finish what I'm saying. He gonna have to come out. He gonna have to jump. He gonna have to do something we not used to seeing him do. He gonna have to jump right on Errol Spence like he did when he hopped up from that stool when they told him he was down on the cards against Terence Crawford. Against Sean Porter. Well, he gonna have to jump on Errol Spence as soon as the bell ring. You right? And that's his best chance. And he gonna have to beat Errol Spence within the first 4 rounds.
That's
because but I'm telling y'all why he gonna have to do that. because and this is my opinion. That's his best chance of winning if he do that. Because Errol Spence been on a like 16-month layoff. You know what I'm saying? And he catch Errol Spence while he's still cold, right? While he's still a little bit rusty before he get time to warm up. If you look up and we in the 6th round, Terence Crawford, he threw 4. He ain't got no chance. That's how I feel. I feel we look up, we in the 6th round. Once you let Errol get his motor running and you know what I'm saying, shake that little, the little ring rust, if he have any ring rust, shake it off, and you look up it's the 6th round. Oh, that nigga in trouble. He in trouble, and I don't think he got a chance after that. His best chance is to come out, hop right on Errol Spence, blazing, to catch him off guard.
Okay, you
Catch
said you
him
got to
off
stop
guard.
it before
That's
6 then, huh?
suicide, Key.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
suicide, Key. He ain't not gonna do that.
Well, let him go ahead and commit suicide then, because like I said, that's his best chance. That's his best chance because once EJ get in them, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th round, he a different fighter. He a different fighter, and it might take him that long to get in that mode because he been out the ring so long. And I'm not talking about just, what I'm saying, like you fought, right? You had a 16-month layoff. Then you fought. Then you had another 16-month layoff. Now you coming in this fight. So that's his best bet. When you're in the ring, like against Ugas, right? When we saw the Ugas fight, it took him like, 5 rounds to really, really shake off that rust and really, really get the wheels turning. You know what I'm saying? And after, by the time the 5th round, 6th round came, he was a whole different fighter. And Ugas wasn't ready for that because he turned it up a whole nother level on him.
Yep, I agree with
I
everything
don't
you said.
I don't think so, Key. I think that what's gonna happen, man. I think both of them Earl gonna have to come in and be Earl. TC gonna have to come in and be TC. It's too late to change the player game in the 9th inning, bro.
I feel you, Draco. I feel you on that.
They're gonna have to be the best EJ on point that night. TC gonna have to be the best TC that night, and they just gonna have to just do what they do. As far as that changing shit, if either one of them change any shit dramatically like
That's where
that,
they fuck up.
that's where they fucked up at.
I
Right there.
appreciate you saying that, Draco.
Well, I'm gonna say this. This is why I agree
Salute, my
with
brother.
Keon. That's why I agree with Keon because, like you said, Errol get better as the fight goes on, right?
I
Bud
see Keon point though.
Bud,
My fault, man.
Bud downloads as the fight goes on, right? But what we saying is this: Bud is not fight orthodox fighters, bro. You know what I'm saying? What Bud do is when he download his little DNA, his little data and shit like that, because he'll catch a virus, like EJ said, he switched, bam, southpaw on the orthodox fighter. Now they like, oh shit, they confused. And now Bud seeing he got their timing down, he know what they like to do. He this, he that. Now he working their motherfucking ass. When it come to Errol Spence, and if Errol can get them early rounds, let's just say 4 to 6 after 6 rounds, EJ heated up now. Now when you turn southpaw, when you turn southpaw versus southpaw, baby, ain't no angles for real. It's really banging. It's really biting the fuck down and saying who that dog. And that's when that dog out of EJ. And now Bud go try to bring his dog, and we gonna see who's the best dog.
That's facts, because that's like, go ahead.
Yeah, once you get in that motherfucker, because like I feel like this, when he turned orthodox, right? Errol Spence gonna have the advantage as a southpaw. And I just feel like whenever you got a great southpaw versus a great orthodox fighter, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Unless you Floyd Money May, he going against who he going against. But
I was just about to say that.
Ain't no Floyd Money May in the ring on the 29th. That's Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. I feel like Errol Spence is going to have the advantage. Even when you had Floyd Mayweather in the ring with Errol Spence had the advantage against Floyd Mayweather in that spawn, as we all seen. Come in, you know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna lie to you, like Errol, like let's check this out. Okay,
hold on, you got this. So when I'm looking at the situation, then you know what I mean. EJ gonna have the advantage when it comes to that motherfucker, that southpaw and that orthodox fighter. So Bud's gonna have to switch to southpaw. He gonna have to bring that shit. He gonna have to fight, and that's when we go see if you can fuck with EJ in that motherfucking dogging it out stage. You know what I'm saying? And that's when shit go get real. And Draco talking about that 9th round. You better hope it ain't Crawford on the ground in that goddamn 9th round, bro. Go ahead, Ty.
Like I was saying though, we know EJ and Mayweather's different fighters or whatever. But at the same time, if you notice that they do pick up their energy in the later rounds. No gas.
It ain't. I don't even think it's that, fellas. I don't think it's who gonna bring what or who gonna do what. I think it's gonna boil down to who can take what away from who. Can TC notify that jab of EJ's? Can EJ notify that lateral movement?
That's what it sounds like it'll come down to, though.
Yeah, it ain't who coming in there with what. It's who gonna neutralize who, and that's why I said
it's basically like who can impose their will first. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Okay.
It's who can take what away from who can neutralize. Like I said, who can TC neutralize and step over that jab? Can EJ stop that lateral movement and control that lateral movement? We know both of them is skilled enough to do either way. We know that TC is skillful enough to step over that jab and quick enough to land that straight right when he in orthodox position. You see what I'm saying? So we know that. We also know that Errol can cut that ring off and do his thing too. So it ain't just no one-sided thing here, man. It's who gonna get in there and be EJ, and who gonna get in there and be TC that night and the better man. That's what it all boils down to, y'all. I just think TC gonna be the better man.
I think also, Drico, what it's gonna come down to, and we're gonna find out on fight night, is who has the utmost confidence in themselves, right? Who gonna say, man, this motherfucker, he can't fuck with me. I don't care. Who gonna get in the ring and throw all of that respect for the other men out, out the window, and just like have supreme confidence in themselves, because that's gonna play a part in a fight like this, on a big, huge stage like this, too. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna play a huge part, because if you get in there, because see, both fighters, they've heard a whole lot of shit about the other fighter. He this and he that, and he can do this and he that, and he hit like this and he that. Whatever fighter can go in there and throw all of that shit out the window, like, man, he can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna play a big part too, because if one of those fighters get in there and get to acting timid and have that shit in the back of their head, that make you a different fighter. I've seen Lamont Peterson do that shit against Lucas Matisse.
That happens all the time in big fights.
It happens all the time. He was scared because he was thinking about everything that people say. Even Daniel Jacobs, right? When Daniel Jacobs fought Triple G, he said it out of his own mouth. He said he was in the beginning, right? Before he really felt Triple G power, he said he was kind of scared. He said when Triple G dropped him and he got up and he was like, damn, man, this shit ain't all that. Then you saw that Daniel Jacobs was a different fighter because he wasn't fighting scared no more. But until he got dropped, he was fighting scared. So now whoever has the supreme confidence in themselves and ain't giving a fuck about the other, that's going to play a big factor too.
That's like ETB saying Mayweather, Marcus McDonough, Adrian Broner, Marcus McDonough. That shit was crazy. Both fights, shit, rugged fight, hard fight to fight the fighter. Mayweather barely kind of won. Come on now, man. And then Adrian Broner got knocked the fuck out. Come on now, man.
I'm gonna say this. Floyd, that Marcus McDonough fight, the first fight was 8-4 too.
That was rugged though. That was rugged.
Yeah, it was rough and rugged. But if you go watch it, Floyd got him 8-4. That's why he gave him the rematch and you watched him again. But when it comes to Errol and Bud in that situation, I think both of them, like, this really two alphas. Like, neither one of them, like, they really believe the shit that they saying, bro. Like, they know it. Like, they really believe that shit. So I don't think neither one of them go timid up. I
don't think that either. I think they're gonna be balancing each other out.
Yeah, I don't think Bud gonna get in that.
I think it's gonna be a filler though. They're gonna be filling each other out.
I don't think Bud gonna get in that bitch. And once again, like, if the going get tough, I think he go drop his nuts. Like, this is how I feel. I think, like, if he feel like he behind, I feel like he go drop his nuts. They know the crowd packed. They know what both of them been saying. They got their families in the ring and shit like that. And neither one of them want to go out like that. So, and the same with EJ. I feel like if the tough get going, he go drop his nuts. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like those were the type of fighters we got right here. That's why they talk the way they talk. And that's how they know this motherfucker gonna be a good fight. Because both of their ass coming in to do that. And I just feel like at a time where Bud gonna have to fight, I just feel like Errol Spence gonna get the best of that shit when it get down to that type of style. You feel me? Bud is a hell of a fighter. And you know, where he gonna try to catch EJ is what I always said earlier, is punching with you, right? And trying to hurt you and then get you. But if he can't catch him, I think Errol Spence he gonna have the better output, and he gonna be landing the cleaner shots because the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? When Bud gonna be looking for the counter, EJ gonna be letting this shit go.
I kind of agree with both of y'all though. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of weird that you say that too, Money. I agree with that though, but I agree with ETB on his end too, because he had a certain different perspective of how he put it.
Oh,
And
you
you
don't
can,
agree with me because I'm a Bud fan.
no, ain't that. I'm saying how ETB just said timid, and then he talked about how he broke
Yeah,
timid down.
yeah,
It's like both fighters
yeah,
gonna be timid, but one of them ain't gonna be timid, or nobody gonna be timid. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It just
When they say
depends, though. But
when
it just depends.
when they shake that, when they get there in them spotlights, when they get comfortable, when Bud and EJ get comfortable and that fight break out, that's what we gonna see. And I think that's what
First one to
ETB
the
was talking
10
about.
win.
Yeah, ETB and Money was tapping in on that. When they both get, because when they walk in, neither one of them is no Vegas fighters. We gonna just call it like it is. When they get in there and they see them bright lights and they see them 20,000, 30,000 people in there and it's packed and ain't no room, everybody shoulder to shoulder, and they look and them bright lights on them, that's nervous, man. But when they settle down in about that third, fourth round, that fight gonna break, because it's gonna be a fight, y'all. TC just ain't gonna be on the outside pot shotting Errol, and Errol just ain't gonna be going to the body while TC holding his
I'm
hands
gonna
up.
tell you right now.
They
I'm
gonna
gonna tell you
fight,
right
bro.
now. I'm gonna tell you right now. On the real though, EJ not gonna care about no crowd. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
There you go. And I honestly
I'm just
feel
being
it
real with you.
because he
He
felt that.
human though, man.
I'm gonna
This
say
is
that
He just there to knock your head off. That's
he
it.
felt that he felt the crowd up in Dallas, bro, with 50 plus motherfuckers in that bitch or what it was. I don't think the crowd go bother Bud neither, right? I really feel like both of them got tunnel vision in that fact.
Right.
I think if we had to say the crowd had to affect one, I think it affect Bud more than it affect Earl. But
Ooh, you know what? Because Bud is more emotional.
that can be true.
He get
But
mad too fast. He arrogant. He got ego.
but not
they
according to Sean though. Not according to Sean
hey,
Porter.
but this ain't Sean Porter in that ring. This Errol Spence now.
Right.
Sean,
But they
Sean,
both had went to the UK to
Sean
win
Porter
their first
emotional
titles,
too.
though. You know what I'm saying? They both went to the UK.
Hey Ty, you hit a valid point on that, Ty.
I know he did. I know I did.
If Errol Spence crack his ass, pow, and that crowd get the rolling, because we know Earl got more fans than TC now. We know that not Drake.
But you know Vegas belong to TC though.
But Earl got more superstar fans though.
You know
But
that you know Vegas belong to TC.
Vegas don't belong to no TC. Vegas belong to Earl, bro.
you know who got the more pressure though? You know who got more pressure on them though? Because pressure buzz pipes and
I think
Terence
EJ.
Crawford Terence Crawford got way more pressure on him. You know why? You know why? Because he the only one in his motherfucking city. Like they look at him like he a god. Not only that, right? They've been talking about Terence Crawford pound for pound number one. He this, he that, he this. Errol Spence scared of him. Errol and the whole motherfucking 140-pound motherfucking division been ducking him for years. So he have to live up to all of that shit, and he gonna have to be able to show that shit and back all of that shit
You
up.
ain't lying, ETB.
He got a whole lot of pressure on him. He got a whole lot of pressure on him.
I do believe that he do got a lot of pressure on
Knight
him.
Brown stoppers for Drico, Key. Knight Brown.
No, listen. I don't think so. I think TC thrive on that underdog shit. I think he like that.
He ain't
I
the
think he like
underdog.
I know, but when you
Come on with the false narrative,
but
Tito. He is not the
when you say the pressure is on him, he thrive on that. TC thrive on that. Being the dark horse, being the
That nigga tripping now. Draco tripping now.
Y'all just put all them
we know what Vegas say. We know what Vegas say. But just like Money Brown say, we know who got the most fans. We know what's happening. You know what I mean? So when he said it, he thrive on TC thrive on being a dark horse, bro. Some people
But
do.
see, Drico, yeah, EJ got the most fans, but see, EJ, they don't basically they don't build him as being invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like they build Terence Crawford like this motherfucker can swim under the goddamn ocean with no breathing tank, jump out the ocean, climb Mount Everest butt naked and shit without freezing. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's how they build him. They build him as the invincible man. Nothing can stop him. That's what I mean, everybody around him, like we seen the media day, right? They didn't want to fight you. They all scared. He the best in the world. Just on and on and on. Just you know what I'm saying? Just feeling it. And he have to live up to all of that shit. EJ, they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit to him.
Okay?
Right now, Bud got clouds over his head, bro.
Also, EJ come from a motherfucking a city in a state where, bro, he ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of fucking superstars. You know what I'm talking about? It's bigger superstars than him in Dallas.
Yo, that go both ways
The
though.
Cowboys, the Cowboys,
That
Shit,
Yeah,
Errol
you know what I'm talking
Williams,
about?
shit.
that go both ways though. Cause
Luka Doncic.
how many times we done heard about
Man, that
EJ
boy,
flying out of the
Terrence just got
Ferrari
Warren Buffett
and
out there.
jumping
That's
out
all.
like Superman when he hit the ground in the Ferrari and came back in 8 months and beat up Danny,
Terrence just
top
got Buffett
welterweight.
out there. That's it.
Come
They
on,
got,
man. We
they
heard it
got
both ways. We
Warren
done heard
Buffett in
it
the
both ways.
corn.
That's all he got. Warren Buffett
Man.
out there. That's why he
Child,
into that money so bad.
Warren Buffett and the Corn Huskers.
Warren Buffett across the street.
But Warren Buffett a bad motherfucker though. We got
that money.
we got my brother Real Rap in the building. He coming to Drico motherfucking rescue with that Terence Bud Crawford caper. Real Rap, what's going down, my brother?
What's good, my brother? Hey, you
Genuine
my
in that
brother.
bitch.
Peace to the chat, peace to the panel, peace to Monty. You my brother, but I know outside of Monty, I'm in enemy territory outside of Monty. So let's get it. Let's get it. We got what, 8 days? Let's get it. I don't want to hear
Gay
no
love,
more excuses.
Gay love. What's going down, Gay Love? How you doing, Queen? We got the Queen in the building. So yeah, you know, we here now, man. 8 days away. Oh man, this shit finna be like phenomenal, bro. But in between that 8 days, right? We got boxing tomorrow. Then we got motherfucking boxing on Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Dummy. You feel me? We got motherfucking boxing
Dairy
on
Queen ass nigga.
Taco Tuesday.
Dairy Queen ass nigga.
You hear me?
Hey, I just want to know. Hey, Monty, I just want to know what the panel gonna do. All right, when Bud Crawford become 2-time undisputed. I just want to know how y'all gonna feel.
Congratulate him.
You know,
He a
you
bad
sound
motherfucker.
like, hold on, no, because we don't put shit in the earth that we don't want to happen. So we gonna reverse that shit.
Real talk.
Real
Cut
what
it down.
y'all gonna do when EJ become the first undisputed champion of 4-belt era, and not only becoming the first undisputed champion of 4-belt era, beat 4 world champions back to back to back to back.
Not happening. Not happening.
Man, he got the room to do that shit now.
Not
Well,
happening.
I'm going. Hey, look, I see your
Ain't no
reverse Uno
squeeze.
card. I'm gonna throw a Uno reverse card back at you, and I'm gonna say, at the end of the day, I'm gonna give Errol his credit, but Bud winning this fight, bro. And I got a 10-round knockout. Respectfully.
Damn, we got a 9th round and the 10th round, and we got knockout boys on this motherfucker, huh?
Let's see if he lasts.
We got the knockout.
Ain't nobody gonna put no money on that though. Don't nobody want to put no money on that though.
Shit, I got
It sounds good.
I already got bets. I already got 1,500 out there. I got 1,500 out there already. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all right.
It's true.
But Keyshawn Davis and his goofy squad getting exposed in July 29th, EJ history. Listen, it's gonna be a good fucking fight, man. That's why we all talking the shit that we talking, right? We all got our opinions, but July 29th gonna tell a different story. We gonna see what goes down. You feel me? But you know, just looking at it, bro, on the outside looking in, like Terence Boy Crawford and be looking at Errol Spence, they think they see a chicken, like they really do. You feel me? Like people look at Errol and they be like, oh, he only do this, he only do that, right? Until they get their ass in that ring and they be like, this fundamentally sound motherfucker. Why won't he stop doing it? How the fuck is he hitting with that punch? And how the fuck is he getting down there? How's he getting to this? How is he getting what Charlo say? How the fuck you throw that body shot like that? Derek, you gotta teach me how to throw that body shot, Derek. Derek said, I didn't teach him that. That's him. You feel me? So the way that boy get to the body and where he land them punches at, bro, that shit gonna be nasty, fam. And Bud ain't got a Charlo frame now. We all got to understand that. You know, Bud, he's strong with things of that nature, but a body can only take so much punishment, man. A body can only take so much punishment, man. You feel me? Like I say, we got that Errol Spence that's on point. He having a happy camp. This ain't a fat camp, Drake. Real right. This ain't a fat. This a happy camp. My nigga can drink water. He can eat.
Hey, I ain't mad. Hey,
time, goddamn me.
I want the bet.
Now,
I want him healthy.
We all know what happened when you ain't got water on the, you ain't get no fluid on the brain. That man got fluid on his brain. That's where he can think in that motherfucker. His head ain't happy neither, bro. His head ain't.
I want him happy. I want him healthy. All right. I want him. Hey, we want him plumped up. All right. We want him plumped up. We're gonna put him on that old school turning turner rotisserie chicken. Yeah. Hey, I just say this. When Bud win, like y'all remember like that little meme with the little black boy with the one little tear coming down? That's how the Errol fans gonna be. That one little tear coming down the left eye. I just want y'all to give my dog his respect. Because if Errol win, I'm gonna come back to the panel and I'm gonna say Errol was the better man. Respectfully.
Oh yes, for sure.
Let me
I
throw
wish
something
everybody
else
do
out
that
there. Ain't
then.
nobody said.
Go ahead.
Somebody let me throw one thing that ain't nobody said.
Earl is going to win. That's
Yeah.
exactly what's going to happen, though. So you're right.
Let me throw one thing. That motherfucker Crawford in trouble because EJ he said he ain't fucked in like 9 weeks. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker ain't had no pussy. He ain't busting a nut in 9 weeks. Y'all know what level, for real talk. Y'all know what
He
level
did
that
say that though.
motherfucking testosterone is. Man, that motherfucking testosterone through the roof. He finna fuck
My little boy
Bud.
heard him say that.
That's
And
why we're
Bud
gonna
But
put
already
his dick
yeah,
in the
Bud
dirt.
Hey T.
fucking every night.
Hey,
Bud fucking every night.
you heard
we're
what
gonna let
EJ
him do his
said? He
thing.
said, "Hey man, hopefully don't get
Allegedly,
raped,
everything
man."
boxing. We're gonna say a big old allegedly.
Well, no, he already said
That's
it.
what he said. That's what he said.
Yeah, he said
Well,
just lay
look,
down,
we
let him
I
gonna
get
put
think
on.
his
he's
dick
saying
in the
that to get
dirt.
the mental edge, but I don't know.
Nah, that
Nah, I mean,
motherfucker
why the man
fucking.
ain't got no reason to say that shit for? I mean, come on, man. Y'all always try
Hey,
to come up with
the
some
bill about the ring,
conspiracy.
y'all. The bill about the ring.
We
You
gonna
know
put
what I'm
his
talking about?
we gonna
Hey,
put
that's
his
real talk.
we gonna put his dick in the dirt, so we ain't gonna worry
Hey,
about
Money
him not
B.
fucking nothing no more.
Yes, sir, Ty.
The bill about the ring, man. You know what time it is.
Oh, it's all love. It's all love. You about her?
Yeah, man. I'm
Like,
finna get around some errands tomorrow, so yeah.
oh, it's all love, man. You already know what it is, fam. You know when that link drop, you always welcome on the panel for show, for show. You did.
Already.
Take care of the
Already,
Yes,
people.
man.
sir.
Good.
That's all
What's up,
love.
panel? Good to see
Yes,
Salute.
y'all
sir.
again on the panel. I
Yes,
really
Yes,
sir.
sir.
appreciate y'all, man. It is
Yes,
what it
sir.
Yes,
is.
sir.
It is what
Be
it is.
easy.
But like I say though, with all that Earl Black, we ain't worrying about the switch in, bro. Like Earl say, he say, man, look, if he switch southpaw, I mean, sorry, orthodox fighter, when he switch southpaw, then I'm gonna fight him like I fight a southpaw. Like that ain't nothing. Like I just gotta pay attention to when he switch. You feel me? So to everybody else, like I say, that's something to them, bro. But when you got somebody like Errol Spence, bro, that's not gonna affect him, bro. It's not long because his style is his style. Being fundamentally sound, mean you sticking to what you do. You just gotta raise that shit to the higher level. So whether you orthodox or southpaw, this jab will still be in your motherfucking face, and then body punches gonna still be landing. And I'm gonna make you make mistakes. And when I take advantage of them mistakes, you gonna know about it. You feel me? You gonna know about it like a motherfucker. I mean, your motherfucking head get the ringing. Mm-hmm. But Mac, you got to fight this motherfucker, bud. You can't keep moving. Fight this motherfucker.
Hey,
Come on now,
Earl
you
can't
gonna be tough.
Earl can't make the mistakes he make either. He can't throw 1,078 punches and miss 737 of them because that's 737 mistakes. And Bud ain't buying that. You understand me?
Preach.
You understand? We're gonna get an understanding here before I get up. Just drink on the panel, my
Wait a
baby.
minute, wait a minute. Drake to say to throw 1,000 something and miss 70,000 something. Man, he only landed at 30-some%.
Right.
That's
He threw,
negative, boy.
listen, he threw
That's negative, boy.
1,078 punches. He missed 737 of them.
I guess
That's
who? Don't
seven.
say quarter.
That I think Mikey.
Well, we got an
Mikey.
analytics guy right here, huh?
Mikey.
He
And
talking
he
about
that's
Mikey,
seven. Yeah, Mikey. That's
a
700 and
fight to survive in Mikey.
the fight that he should have stopped. Yeah, that Mikey. The
He
fight
should
that
have stopped.
he threw 10, he threw 1,000 punches and didn't stop. That Mikey.
We don't even know if Bud can stop Mikey. If he would have fought that Mikey.
We going
So,
by what it is. We ain't going by what could be.
okay. So,
Well, I keep it a buck on that, man.
So when we looking at the Mikey though, was it a shutout? Yes or no?
I mean
Was it a
that's a
We got to
shutout?
keep it a
Yes or
buck on
no?
that. Yeah,
That
we
was
got
a
to keep it a
shutout,
buck.
bro. So it's like he went in there and shut his ass out to where Mikey didn't even want to fight. His daddy, Robert, throw the towel. Throw the fucking towel,
Hey,
Robert. His daddy wanted to throw the towel so bad, but Robert like, I gotta let him go out on the shield, daddy. He let him go out on the shield. You feel me? He last 12 rounds. But that was an ass whooping on a pound for pound fighter who was like
he
number
still
4. Wait a minute.
uh-huh.
On a pound for pound fighter who was like number 4 on the pound for pound list, who was a 4 division world champion, who came up trying his luck against Earl the True Spence Jr., just like another champion in Terence Crawford, who's a 3 division world champion, who's coming up and he's trying his luck, just like Mikey Garcia trying his luck, and it's gonna be the same motherfucking results, buddy.
I agree with all of that. But he
That's
still threw 1,078 punches and missed 737 of
in
them.
a shutout victory.
I agree with all that. But he
Don't
still
forget
threw
in a shutout victory.
1,078 punches and missed
Why you not talking
737.
about the Ugas fight though, Drew? You
hey,
keep
look,
talking about
fam.
Mikey and
We
Sean.
don't
What
even
about
have
they
to go to my.
last
Hey, look,
performances, bro?
I'm gonna keep it a buck on that. All right, I can't use that talking point because salute to my brother Reggie, man. who always, let it be known, Mikey was never the same after that fight. All right. So I can't. Mikey wasn't the same after that fight. And this is somebody that.
Go ahead.
Ain't
Mikey
nobody
wasn't
ever
the
said about the Errol Spence fight.
You
all right,
can't
and I'm just keeping.
You can't debunk a fact with another fact because the first fact stands by itself.
That's fine.
So
Hey,
the fact
go ahead,
is,
brother.
he threw 1,000.
Let me ask you this, brother.
And he missed 737 of them.
Can more than one thing be true? Can more than one thing be true, my brother?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm not going to take nothing away from Errol. All right, even though I'm still going for Bud, I ain't got to take away from Errol. You know what I'm saying, to give Bud credit.
Yeah, so what Drake say, he can't throw 700 punches in to land this many. Listen, like I say, what was the end results in that fight? Now, when we're looking at Terence Crawford, we're looking at a whole different style, right? We're looking at a whole different animal in Errol Spence. You feel me? And that means if he can throw 1,000 some punches on Terence Crawford, that means Errol Spence having a hell of a night, my boy. That means if he can go in there and throw 1,000 punches on Terence Crawford, that means Errol Spence is having a hell of a night, and that means he walking Terence Crawford ass down to be throwing 100 some punches around.
I don't think we're gonna see that.
Hold on, wait a minute. You just said he can't throw 1,000 and miss. That's mean if he get to throw 1,000 plus on Terence Crawford, that means Errol Spence is in rhythm. That means he walking Terence Crawford ass down. That means he throwing 100 punches around almost. Drake, let that sink in.
He's not throwing that many.
Wait a minute. By your words, you say he can't go in there and throw 1,000 punches and miss 700 of them because that's 700 mistakes. But you still got to worry about the 300 punches that's landed on his ass. And then if he's throwing that much, what is Terence Crawford doing if a motherfucker can throw 100 punches around at your motherfucking ass?
Counter punching, because we know that punches and bunches is counterproductive when facing a counter puncher.
So that's what he's doing. So if he get 1,000 plus punches off, that means we heading to a decision, right? That's enough.
How do it?
Because you just called out 1,000 plus to throw 1,000 plus punch. That's in 12 rounds. You ain't going no 1,000 punches in those 6-7 rounds, my boy.
He's not going to throw that many punches against TC.
I mean, you just said it.
You're going to see a careful, strategic Errol when he's fighting a TC. I said he threw 1,000 punches versus Mikey. You're not going to see that versus a TC.
Okay, but what you just said though, put it in context. What you just said earlier. We know that you better not go in there and throw 1,000 some punches and miss 700, right? That's what you said.
Yeah. I said he can't go in there and throw 1,000 punches and miss 737.
And miss 700. So what you saying is, if you went in there and throw 1,000 plus punches and miss 700, that means Errol Spence is having a hell of a night. He walking his ass down.
Fix it how you want to fix it.
He's in, listen, we see the outcome. We see the outcome of what happened when you throw 1,000 plus punches, right?
You can put a pig in lipstick, but it's still
wait a minute. Because these are facts that we're talking about. Your facts was he threw 1,000 plus and he missed 700, right? That was a fact, right?
That's a fact.
The outcome of the fight was a shutout, right?
That's a fact.
So if he's walking Terence Crawford down, right? If he's throwing 1,000 plus punches, that means Errol Spence is having a hell of a night on his way to a shutout.
That's not a fact.
That's what we're saying right now.
That's not a fact, though.
That's what we're saying.
No, that's what you're saying.
No, that's what we're saying. Because you even said it out your mouth.
I said that he's not going to throw 1,000 punches.
Okay,
versus,
no. First of all,
TC.
First of all, what you said. No, go back to what you said in the beginning. What you say?
What are you talking about?
Come on now, don't lose me now. He can't go in there and throw 1,000 punches and miss 700 because that's 700 mistakes, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that means he went out through 1,000 plus punches.
I was referring to Mikey though. Now referring to T. Now if I refer to TC, he's not going to throw those many punches.
Nah,
he's not going to throw it.
See, now you trying to switch it up.
No, those facts were Mikey's facts.
I caught you in some shit now.
No, those facts were Mikey's facts. Did I not say Mikey? He threw 1,078 punches versus Mikey.
But you said he can't,
and he made 737 mistakes against Mikey. But you can't do that. He can't make those.
But in the same argument, you said he can't go in there and throw 1,000 and miss 700. You was relating that to Terence Crawford fight.
He can't.
You know what I'm saying? You was relating that to Terence Crawford fight. So we seen the outcome of him throwing 1,000 punches missing 700, right? We seen the outcome.
Right. I know where you're going, but
A
that don't
shutout.
apply to Terence Crawford.
Oh, it do apply. It do apply.
He's not going to throw that many punches.
It do apply.
He's not going to throw that many.
Dre, what's going down, Dre?
Hey, what's going on, Monty? Monty, salute to you in the chat, bro. You know, so I've been looking for a far. I try to look at everything from a fair perspective. You know what I mean? And bro, I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it, and I think I can speak for probably everybody on the channel, bro. At one particular time before he re-signed with Bob Aaron, bro, we all was Bud fans, bro. We all were Bud and Errol fans, fam. But over the years, to seeing his behavior, a lot of people kind of got off that train. So, you know, just long story short is it just, bro, like to me, like, bro, he's not ready for Errol, bro. He's not. Like, if you look at the Porter fight, I want to put, like, you know what I'm saying, compare him to Porter. When he fought Porter and Porter fought him, when he fought inside, he was uncomfortable. He was uncomfortable. The thing that they call the best thing that Bud do is mid-range. And when they call him a switch hitter, they call him a switch hitter for a reason, because when he orthodox, bro, he get hit a lot. So that's the reason why he switched to southpaw. And yes, he timed he timed it up really, really well. But when he timed it up, he throw loop shots, bro. That's not gonna matter when it come to Errol, bro. I think his best bet gonna be an uppercut. But other than that, that's it. He really ain't got nothing to stand on. And shout out to Errol. I said I'm gonna say one more thing, Monty. I'm sorry, but one thing I give, because Bud been doing the same thing, give back to the community.
Hold on. Let me catch this.
Yes, sir.
Fast.
Yes, sir.
My dude Ty said ETB Drico, ETB Drico, Smooth Bud, and last but not least, Monty B showed out tonight. Thank you, aka Ty. AKA Ty. We taking some July 29th, 2023. No disco. Then my boy come back in the super chat and say, no disco. Mama Damn Lights going to be on all night, July 29th. Drico, I'm still here. Get it together, buddy. Go ahead, Jay. You want to finish your words? Your last word? Dre. I guess Dre must have been on mute, though. But yeah, you know, we gonna find out, because Errol coming, bro. Like you said, I'm stepping. And he mean every word, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bud having a hell of a camp over there. I give him that. He in shape. I just seen him today looking damn good, you know, with the snack shirt on. I seen him throw a combination. I said, okay, Bud. Okay. That boy threw the double straight. Bam, bam. Quick than a motherfucker, too. Looked beautiful. I said, whoo. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? They getting it in now. The boys getting it in.
So like, what's your so like, do you have a prediction that you put out there, or like you holding it back on it, or?
Nah, I always said EJ by decision. Like me,
Okay.
EJ by decision. I always felt that way. I don't think neither one gonna get knocked out, but I do think Errol might drop Bud. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like both of them gonna be in fight shape, bro. I just feel like Errol Spence's body is built for more punishment than Terence Bud Crawford. Just my opinion, right? I just feel like, and in this fight, I think there's gonna be a punishment type of fight, to where we gonna see who can take the most punishment. You feel me? And I think Errol Spence gonna win that coin, bro. I really do. I think he's gonna win that coin.
Fair.
Because a lot of people looking at Bud, they keep talking about the legs and shit like that, right? And I thought this. I was like, you know what? Bud is trying to prove a point at 47. That's why he don't use his legs like that. But in all reality, I think that extra weight and him getting a lot older make him sit down and fight more. You know what I'm saying? And he's a strong motherfucker, so he can do it. But now you're going up against a motherfucker that does this, that really does this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now, and Errol not gonna let you move all around the ring on him and all that shit and all. No, he finna walk your ass down. And when you turn southpaw, you ain't got no choice but to fight. Watch when he turn southpaw. He ain't finna be moving all around the ring on Errol Spence. It's gonna be like, ain't too many angles you can take. It just go, who go have the foot position and who gonna be getting off first. That's what it is when you got a good southpaw versus a great southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Because Bud is a good southpaw, Errol Spence is a great southpaw. So once you win them angles, Errol Spence gonna show him why he's a great southpaw, bro. And that's just what it's gonna be. You ain't gonna out southpaw a real natural southpaw, bro.
Okay. Okay, I like that. Rubbing my hands like Birdman.
It sound good.
It sound good. Nah, that man walked away, bro. One thing I give Monty, Monty one of the coldest with the boxing knowledge and the science of the boxing. I always give Monty that.
We ain't just gonna talk that shit. We gonna walk that shit too.
It sounds good, but Earl ain't walking nobody down.
Drigo watch me and Keon whoop on them Bud family members over there. Who was type 1, type real? He watched us whoop on them boys, and Bud told them boys, don't ever go over there fucking with them boys ever again in y'all life. Matter of fact, you motherfuckers don't stand out for 2 weeks the way y'all made us look over there. Even Bomac tried to come in with a trivia question, and we knocked that motherfucker out the park. They say, man, leave these dudes alone, man.
You too experienced, man.
Bomac gonna come in and say, okay, Monty Brown, you little knucklehead. Who was the first black champion? Who was the first black champion? He thought I wasn't gonna know it was Joe Gaines because a lot of motherfuckers run to Jack Johnson. A lot of motherfuckers go, oh, Jack Johnson was the first black American champion when it's really Joe Gaines. You know what I'm saying? So when I hit Bomac with that, he said, oh, okay, these motherfuckers know what they talking about over here. Yeah.
But it's that's cool, man. You sound good, but
I'm taking notes, Monty. I'm taking notes, my boy.
I don't sound good. I sound phenomenal.
Hey, TC ain't gonna be cutting off the ring without getting nothing in return, though.
Hey, Drake, we finna start putting this. I'm finna start doing what other niggas do now. Since other niggas want to be the greatest and they can't be fucked with and all this shit. Well, we gonna start. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start glasses and shit and showing them that they ain't no motherfucking greatest and they ain't the best out there in this motherfucking YouTube shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
We gonna go there too. We fuck being humble, fuck all that shit. Since niggas want to come out here and try to show their little ass and things of that nature.
I told you, set the bar. Set the bar.
No, I'm finna start a civil war. They gonna have to pick. Either you fucking with Mighty B or you fucking with them. Otherwise, I don't want you over here. I'm finna be one of them Andre ass niggas, a backdoor ass nigga from St. Louis.
Yeah, set the bar.
Do your homework on them backdoor ass niggas from St. Louis. Tell them about it. Smoking bud. 2 niggas walking down that lane. 1 nigga walk back, and then that nigga sitting in your mama house with your sister crying in his shoulders, eating your food, drinking your soda, looking at you in your casket, talking about bitch ass nigga. It's so sad. Oh ass bitch.
Tasty season, man.
Yo, wow. Well, one thing I gotta say though, Mr. Money Brown, it ain't gonna be no walking down without that return fire. So if you think Earl getting ready to come in there with that Frankenstein shit, if you want to, and just walk TC down,
Frankenstein
sticking and moving, he angling out, he
now look
punches.
How disrespectful.
Well, I'll say this. Hey, I'll say this. Now watching the All Access, I see that Errol is very self-conscious about getting that mouthpiece knocked out.
Oh,
all right, I want to mention that. Very self-conscious.
Very not the mouthpiece, his teeth. Not the mouthpiece, his teeth. He ain't worried about the mouthpiece. He don't want his teeth to fall out because they still. What is that, y'all? Y'all know them things better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Plates, they glue.
Yeah, like you don't want to. It's not about that. He just don't want to get mean, bro. Who want to be Mike Jordan with that motherfucking crying emoji? Like what Mike say at the Kobe friendly? He say, "Damn, now you got me up here crying. I got to look at another meme for the next 10 goddamn years." So you know what I'm saying? Drico gonna be the first thing going down with Earl Spence. He's looking in the middle and shit. You know what I'm saying? They look like
Money crazy.
They gonna have up there with that nigga. What do you say? Baby needs some shoes. Baby needs Y'all ain't gonna do my dude like that, bro. Y'all ain't getting them like that, bro.
Money hilarious. You funny as hell, man.
They know they trying to catch EJ down bad, keep with them teeth missing out his mouth, bro.
Oh god.
Oh man, we gonna have to defend that shit for the next 10 years. Hey,
yeah, because I'm coming at
you.
you.
Was waiting on his real teeth to come. Come on now. Everybody,
I'm coming at you.
Oh, yeah. I have to defend that shit. Like, god damn, EJ, you made it hard on the child.
But
what's going down, man?
Money, bro. I appreciate the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say Bud fan, but I appreciate the people that support Bud, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that come on and get on your show, bro, and to give their perspective and you willing to, you know what I'm saying, really just listen, bro. That says a lot, you know what I'm saying, to both, you know, to the brother and yourself as well, you know what I'm saying, to give them a platform to really just speak their piece of, you know, why Bud will win, you know what I'm saying, and I try to do my fair homework on Bud too, because I'm like, okay, yeah, they talking about Bud gonna win. Let me really just find out why they really feel this way. And I come from a sincere place, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I salute y'all. I salute you, money, and I salute the brother as well that got his thought far as why Bud would win. You know what I'm saying? And money,
I
you
salute to you.
salute, bro.
Well, yeah, this is the thing though, man. We Bud fan, me and Keon, but everybody up here a Bud fan. It's just like right now, we got Earl, they got Bud, and everybody up here Earl Spence fan. It's just like when this shit over with, then everybody really go back to being a Bud and an Earl fan because now they just going up against each other. Like before this fight, nobody picked nobody to beat Terence Bud Crawford. I root for Terence Bud Crawford all the way up to this fight, and I root for Bud now. I just don't got to beat EJ. So it's just
Right. Yep.
it's a war, right? Like
Yeah.
Bud will tell you, if you ain't picking me, stay on that side. Earl will tell you, if you ain't picking me, stay on that side. I tell the ones that's in the middle, you picking somebody, you just fake right now. Just pick who you
That's how we are, though. Yes,
and
sir.
ride with it. But when it's all said and done, right? We go back to rooting for whomever it is. The Bud fight on pay-per-view after this, I'm gonna buy it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna even buy a Bud shirt after this. I just can't buy it right now. And I'm gonna be real.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I probably still do. I ain't gonna go that far with it.
Yeah.
But so it's like, it's gonna go back to normal. But right now, bro, it's a civil war, baby.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
civil war.
Just like me, Money, and Keon, man, we get into it because we passionate. I don't think nothing about it because they're my brothers, and when I see them niggas, you know what I mean? Like, we don't think that, man. They cuss me out, I cuss them out. And then we look where we at though. Because guess what? It's gonna come back around. We're gonna be a TO fan together, or we're gonna be a Tank fan together. So whatever happened, it happened. We all brothers at the end of the day. We just real passionate about what's going on here. And like Monty said, Keon and everybody on the panel, pick a side. That's where it's at, respectfully.
Hey, and real talk, bro, and salute to that. Like I said, I'm glad that the boxes, bro, because it was a whole, I ain't even gonna bring no names up and nothing like that, Monty. But it was a whole bunch of drama, about 7-8 months ago last year. And I'm glad that, especially Errol. I gotta salute Errol, big salute to Errol for pushing. No, I don't want nothing else. I want Bud. I want Bud. Like I got nothing but respect for Errol for that because it shows that they got power in this. And I love what Errol said at that press conference. I just saw the clip of it earlier this morning where he was saying, look, for a quick second, Canelo making this amount of money. Is this amount of money in boxing? Y'all getting y'all 3% of millions. Where is that going for the rest of the boxers? Like, where is that going for the rest of people in boxing that's putting their life on the line for the sport? Like, I love what he did today, man, or yesterday, whenever he said that.
That was in the first, I think that was in one of the press conference. I think. Or I don't know if I don't know if he touched on it again, but I know at the press conference he came out and said, we need to know where this money going with these sanctioning bodies. Which I say this, bro, that money been going to them sanctioning bodies for a while now. I understand what Errol's saying, but it ain't gonna stop right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this shit before you put them gloves on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they hit, bro. It ain't going nowhere. I said it all the time. Boxing ain't nothing but an organized crime ring, bro. We can get into this shit. That's why we can talk the shit that we talk, and we can touch the fight. We can't do this shit. And we can get basketball, football, all of them main media stream sports. If we go make a channel on that shit, we'll be at the bottom of the toe pole trying to get in. And it'll be a blessing if you can squeeze through a crack with a player or two here and there. And this shit, we can touch fighters after fighters after fighters. We can touch promoters. You can even touch the motherfucking the sanctioning bodies. You can touch the motherfucking the Pachos and the Mauricio Sudamans and all that shit and get them up come on your channel. So it's all about the money of it. And if you talking that shit and if you in a best interest or not. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at boxing, bro. But at the same time, you make your money. If you happy with your money on what you get, then what they get, you can't really speak on them people. And I respect Earl for that, but it's like one man ain't gonna be able to change some shit that's been going on, you know what I'm saying, for decades now. You ain't gonna be able to touch that and change that shit.
No, that's real.
That's why we gotta salute and we gotta support like these boxing channels, like Keon, like Everything Boxing, like montray-brown, like 8-6, just to name a few, not to leave nobody out there. You know what I mean? The goons on the couch with the goon. We gotta support these channels because these are channels that's really pushing boxing. Boxing really fell off for a minute. You know what I mean? That golden era was gone. Mayweather era gone. It's these channels and these podcasts like this right here that we on tonight, fellas, that's pushing this boxing shit. we get a lot of knowledge from this boxing shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just from these channels. So we got to push these channels, support these channels. You know what I mean? But whether it's send these fellas to these fights so they can report. You know what I mean? Pay these channels. We got to do what we got to do to back these brothers up that's got these podcasts, man, and send them out so they can bring that news back to us. Whether it's financially, whether it's spiritually, whatever you do, support these little channels, man, so they can bring it back. Because without them, we wouldn't know half the shit we know. And without the brothers on the panel, it's us running this. Not them big mainstream motherfuckers. ESPN don't report boxing every day. These niggas on here every day. That's what it is, man.
That's a fact, though, bro. That's a fact, though. But we get our recognition. Like I say, I'm not gonna sit up here and make it as if somebody owed us something, because I think a lot of these niggas get caught up in thinking somebody owed them something because you decided to make a channel and talk this shit. You know, it's kind of a blessing in disguise for real for you to get on this motherfucker and you able to talk this boxing game. And if you're able to get up in that area to where you can make $1 off of it or meet some people, because this shit can change people's lives. You know what I mean? It really can change people's lives. You just get on this motherfucker and not no bullshit, because you got to come and you got to put the work in. You know what I mean? That's why I be hating niggas that be trying to talk about, oh, we in the field and we doing this and we doing that and y'all YouTubers. You know, we not just YouTubers. We in nigga, your ass right on YouTube. Every motherfucker, you turn that motherfucking camera on, taking your ass right on YouTube, saying what the fuck you saying, nigga. So cut the bullshit out. And then the niggas you trying to talk about bigger than your motherfucking ass. You think because you take still frame pictures and shit, or you get a motherfucking to a channel and you can sit your ass there and watch a fight for free, being ordered to take your ass here and go there, right? You think you're doing something, right? No, cut that shit out, bro, and be humble and be happy that you're in a cool position to where you can get that press pass that can put you in a position for something else, to even call a fight or go sit with this fighter or connect with this fighter or some shit like that. You know, be humble, because we the same niggas that'll roll up in that motherfucker and take your interview from you and come in that bitch and get more recognition over your ass. And you talking about you been doing it this long, and that long. So, you know, that's why I just be trying to be humble, bro. But this shit go to a lot of people's heads to where, you know, they start irritating the fuck out of me. So when you start irritating me, then I'm gonna start irritating back. I don't give a fuck what your name is. You feel me? So at the end of the day, just be humble with this shit. Be happy that you could get on this motherfucker and touch people and people fuck with you and rock out with your boxing knowledge, because, you know, niggas starting to get on my nerves now, and I'm gonna start just going crazy at motherfuckers.
And that's wisdom. Hey, look, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down, man. But hey, Bonnie, you already know, bro. It's one love, man, and you got a lot of wisdom, bro. You a hell of a I love what you do on Instagram, man. Like, you've been doing that shit for years, bro. That's why I gotta hit the cash out from time to time, bro. You know, show my support and just tell you, bro, man.
Showing the fights and shit.
Yeah,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even realize you be doing that, like taking chances with you know. Like, I don't want to put you out there, but showing love. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You be showing mad love,
years,
bro. So
I've been doing that shit for years, bro.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact. But look, man, like I said, I'll rock with you, bro. OG Blood always talking good about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Blood Boxing always got something good to say, bro, about your boxing knowledge with the science, man. So I just wanted to give you your flowers, bro, and tell you, man, have a great night, and I'm gonna definitely be back for the fight, bro.
I appreciate that, Red Rap. You have a good one too, my boy. I better get ready and close it down too. Shit, I've been going.
Man, I want to say something real quick, man.
Go ahead, kid.
Anybody in here listening, if you're not going to the fight, buy the fight. Don't stream it. You ain't if you a boxing fan, you're not getting over if you stream it, because you just fucking yourself. Because these fights like this is gonna determine if we're gonna get these other big fights that we want to see. Because like I was talking to Money earlier today. I said, man, I pray this fight do big numbers, because if it don't, right, and I believe it will, you know what I'm saying? But if it don't, we fucked as boxing fans. Yeah. They gonna look at it and they gonna be like, man, y'all asked for this Terence Crawford and y'all asked for this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight for 5 years. We gave it to y'all and everybody ran off and streamed it. You know what I'm saying? Now we in the red. Now we still gotta pay EJ, we gotta pay Bud, but they ain't even gonna make as much. They not even gonna make as much as they, you know what I'm saying, projected to make if it don't do well. and we not gonna get none of these other big fights because you know how they do. Like EJ even said it. He said, "Man, they got to do well because he said these guys that's in charge, all they give a fuck about is numbers. They don't care about nothing else."
Yeah, and that's
So
real.
with that,
Go ahead,
yeah, so they don't care about nothing else but the numbers. How did it do? What the numbers looking like? And then when it comes to the next fight, especially crossover fights, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the next fight, if we talking about Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson or whoever it may be, they're gonna be like, okay, well, how did the numbers look for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford?
Yeah.
And so on and so on. So we got to pay for these fights, man. And I understand, yeah, you ain't buying no bullshit fights. But when it comes to fights like this, don't run off and stream this shit and then lie and tell everybody that you paid for because you ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's not doing nothing.
Exactly. And then keep turning around and let motherfucking Jake Paul sell 1.3 million and shit.
Right. Right.
Shit like that, bro. And I know he got a different fan base and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like I said, these the fights that we have to support. We've been doing good this far. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and come up out your pockets with that $100, man. It will be worth it. It will be worth it, bro. Because this shit is going like for real. These dudes gonna give us a fight, bro. Like this shit is gonna be a motherfucking fight, and it's gonna be a history fight because they want it. And when that bell ring, it's gonna be some. This gonna be some real shit. And I hope when it's over with that they do, chop that motherfucker to where it's not getting replayed, and that's what Showtime do. They make sure they take it off the screen. So if you did buy it, you know what I'm saying, you ain't finna be able to watch that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Keep that motherfucker off for a while and let the numbers pile up, and then bring that bitch back on with maybe 2 weeks later when they put it on the replay before another fight. You know what I'm saying? And see what that is, you know. So making one.
They ain't even been doing that lately though. They ain't even been putting the replay on until like a month too later sometimes.
Right, a month later, y'all.
Yeah.
And you gonna have Money B up here with my shit recorded back on Instagram, replaying that motherfucker chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watching it over and shit, you know. But this gonna be a special one, bro. It's most definitely gonna be a special one, bro.
And much respect to everybody, man. But you know the knock on us is we don't support our black fighters. It always got to be a black against a Mexican.
Drake, let me stop you, Drake. And man, Keon did a great motherfucking video when he was talking about Bill Haney and Tank them, and that was one of the best videos that I heard from Key. He said we have to stop this shit because he said when the Mexican fight a Mexican, you think they saying that shit? He like, we gotta stop saying that shit. Like y'all,
that's what's up,
video, bro. Yeah, that video was perfect because he like, you know, even though the numbers show what it shows, we do got to change that narrative, and that's what Key's saying. Go pay for the motherfucking fight, bro. So you niggas be having the money, you cheap ass niggas. The money be right in y'all goddamn pocket. Y'all be having the money. Y'all ready to go spend that motherfucker on whatever you want to spend on. It's your money, but show love for this fight, bro. Because like I say, they did what they had to do to make the fight. I tell people this all the time when it comes to the business of the boxing game, right? I don't give a fuck about what they make. I'm not in their pocket watching. The only time when I would intervene when it comes to the contract and a percentage and things like that is if it's holding the fight up, right? If this the reason why the fight is not happening, they saying, well, I want more money or he's trying to lowball me. That's when we have to step in as fans, right? And look with an unbiased eye, look and say, okay, do that man deserve extra? Or is it a fair offer that they giving him? And then it's up to us to be realistic and be like, look here, man, you getting a fair deal, bro. And I know people be like, well, you can't tell a man what to take in this, that, and the third. But if we are forced to look into it, right? And we saying that, look, bro, your number was X, Y, and Z. You're making motherfucking, you know, no, your number was X and Y, right? And you getting X and Y. You shouldn't get X, Y, and Z, bro. I understand what you're trying to do. But if this holding the fight up, then we say something. But if they sign the contracts, I don't give a fuck what they making. One can get 5%, one can get a motherfucking 95%. That shit is signed, set, and delivered. Like what the bull owner told Scottie Pippen. Don't sign the contract. But once you do sign that motherfucker, I don't want to hear nothing else after that. Don't come back to me, right? So that's how I am, bro. Like even right now, I don't give a fuck. Like what they get, that's their percentage, that's their money. We not getting that shit. It ain't gonna pay my bills when I need to buy these motherfucking medicine. It ain't gonna pay my brother Key bills, drink or smoke bills. You know what I'm saying? So like that's their shit for them to feed their families. And I wish them all the best. But if it come down to where it's holding up the fight and it's gonna fuck the fight up, and we're not gonna get the fight because one wants something that he deserves or one wants something that he don't deserve, then I think us as fans, because we really want to fight, we have the power to step in and say something and try to push that shit. But if the contract gets signed, then that's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no if, ands, or buts about it after that shit. You know? But Drake, you can finish up on that note, then I'm gonna wrap it up and get up out this bitch. I'm gonna let y'all good brothers go.
Oh no, I was just, you took it and that's exactly what I was gonna say. That they always spit that narrative out there like blacks don't support. They throw it out there like black against a black person don't bring in the money, but what they really saying is we don't support each other. So let's get this fight with these two top welterweights in the world, not just the United States, in the world. Two black fighters, top welterweights in the world.
Craig.
And let's go ahead and get this fight, man, and show them and show everybody else, them other races, not to be racial or anything, but let's show them other races that we can do this too. We can hold our side down too. Just like we don't need no help. We don't need no crutch.
Not even show the other races. We really got to put that out there. Just show the boxing community in itself, like the boxing business in itself. You know what I'm saying? That listen, if it's what we want, we go pay for that. And then like it ain't just gonna be us blacks, Mexicans go buy this motherfucker, Asians go buy it. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't put 1.4 million out there just from all blacks. You know what I'm saying? You have like Keith said, Tank got a large Mexican fan base. Errol Spence has a fucking large Mexican fan base. He's from Texas. We seen that shit when we went to the Ugas fights. You feel me? We seen the Spanish fan base in there and thick for Errol Spence. So they got their fan bases over there as well. So it's just all about just going out there and stop being cheap and just come up out your goddamn pocket. That's what it comes down to, bro. You want to touch on something before I answer Gayla's question and get up out this bitch?
Thank you. No, I just want to salute everybody on the panel, man. This is a dope panel we had today. And, everybody got to get their shit off. And it was all respectful. So, and everybody had good points, whether you was talking about Terence Crawford or EJ, And I can't wait, man. I'm probably going to go live and do a panel tomorrow. So, y'all be on the lookout for that, too. So, yeah, man, good. Hell of a show, Money.
Oh, you know it, bro. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The Drake man back. Drake coming make everything.
Yeah, Drake. You're going to have to pull up, Drake. Yeah. You're going to have to pull up. Yeah, you already know.
I got you,
yeah. Yeah, but like I said, man.
I don't need no
holiday going too, Drake. A holiday going too.
Everybody welcome to pull up because I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. Probably like around, maybe like 12 or something like that at PM or something. Well, it'll be like that shit'll probably be like 1, 2, 3, around 3 y'all time.
Yeah, Central time, 4 Eastern time. Yeah.
Yep.
But to my baby Kayla, right? Y'all see this?
Yes, sir. Salute.
Y'all see how beautiful this woman is, right? Whenever y'all see this woman, man, keep your motherfucking hands in your pockets and stay 3 feet back. You know what I mean? If you want to say something, you nod your head. Don't even open up your mouth to say, hey, hi, nothing. You just nod your head like this and get the fuck out of the way because that's royalty right there, right? Don't reach, don't do nothing. But Gayla say, quick question, when that cool boy fight come on? Tuesday, a.m., 4 a.m., Gayla. I'm going to be streaming, Gayla. 4 a.m. on Tuesday night, right? Or should I say Monday night? Going into the a.m. Monday, 4 a.m., Tuesday. That sounds better. And you in the military, Gayla. So, how, they say Army time. What's that in Army time, bro? I don't even know the Army time shit. I know it's 24, 23, 22, 21. Let me not even try to do all that shit. 4 a.m., you feel me? 4 a.m., 12 o'clock. Like, I get that shit messed up. But I'll just let you know, Gayla. I see you.
Is that 400 hours or something like that?
Man, I know it's 12, then it's 24. So what's that? Okay, 12, 13.
04, is it 0400?
17, 18. Hold on, I'm tripping. I done went all the way around. Wait a minute. Nope, I got it. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 1600s.
Oh, she said 0400. So y'all, it's 0400.
0400. Okay, 0400.
Because it started at 12 and then it go 13, 14 money. 12 noon is 1 p.m. is 14.
14.
Yup.
Okay.
It started at noon instead of midnight.
Okay, got you.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, though, 4 a.m. though, and that shit going down. That shit gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Ooh-wee. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. So I touched on that. Let me get y'all thoughts on that fight. Don't forget about it because I don't think I got y'all thoughts. I think I got smoke thoughts on it. But Drake, what's your thoughts on Cool Boy Steph? Scooter going over to Japan to take on Inoue. You feel me? The Japanese monster. And that's a hell of a fight, bro. And we ain't even talking about that enough.
Right.
I wanted to touch on that and shit and get out the Devin Haney and Javante Tank Davis and all that shit and put some light on this big time fight that's being overshadowed by everything else.
Yeah, I think Inoue. I think Inoue gonna win. I don't think Steph got enough to keep him off him. Plus he in Japan, and I got Monster with a knockout.
God damn. Woo. Key,
And I hate to say
it. That's your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Philly is a cousin to New York. So I'm kind of surprised to hear that.
Absolutely.
But Key, what's your thoughts on that fight, Key, to the people? Unless you want to say that for you got some.
Man, you already know how we rocking, man. Cool Boy Steph. You know how we rocking.
Mm-hmm.
Cool Boy Steph all the way, He gonna go out to Japan, he gonna shock the world. He gonna shock everybody out there.
I'm sick of the world.
You know what I'm saying? And at worst case scenario, he gonna get a draw.
Okay, got you.
That's the worst case.
Smoke. Did you get your thoughts on that, Smoke? Did I get your thoughts? What you say again?
Yeah. I told you gotta just go over there and watch them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make a quote unquote so-called boring fight where it's just completely one-sided, bro. Don't get no firefight with Inoue because that motherfucker can crack. They don't call him the monster for no reason. So make that shit one-sided and get it done. Bring them bills back home.
Yeah, we gotta see do that power. We gotta see do that power transfer that weight class. This is for division though. You know what I'm saying? That shit get to slowing down, diminishing and shit. So we gonna see. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I'm gonna get some last words from my brother Key. Let me get some last words from you, King. I'm gonna go to drink and I'm coming to smoke and then I'm gonna end this bitch.
Man, like I said, man, hell of a show. Salute to everybody on the panel. And y'all already know, man, we shit. We about 7 days out. Let's get it. And I'm gone.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my brother. My brother Drake
popped
up in that motherfucker like the Grim Reaper.
Hello. Man, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Salute to the panel, man. Good show. Salute to the chat. Man, I'm glad to be a Black American and loving boxing today. You understand? I'm glad to be from Brooklyn. And man, let's just enjoy this boxing, man. They spoiling us with it right now. And man, let's just sit back and let's enjoy it. We got 9 days away. We've been talking this shit for 5 years? 4 or 5 years now. We finally got this shit out the way. We got to find new topics. That's gonna be hard to do, but hey, man, they spoiling us, and let's just enjoy this ride, man. And salute and money. Where my wrench at? That's all I got.
I'm going to it right now.
Okay.
That's crazy, your win because I don't even take lunches like that. So you must have really had to piss me off, bro. You really had to make me mad.
Money, you I'm I'm a prank call you, man. And that's another thing, y'all. I'm prank calling all of y'all. As soon as Bud Crawford win, I'm prank calling everybody number for a week straight. So if y'all get hang-up calls at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, that's gonna be me, and I'm going live for a week straight. I'm just gonna go live. Week straight.
Boy, but if when Errol get this W, boy, you better come on back with baby Crawford and everybody else and get this work.
I'm gonna cry when I come back in. I'm gonna crawl back in and say, man, congratulations.
Money man, that was a good fight and all, but I know what y'all said about them judges, Money man, but I still think TC, man, that third and that fourth round, without them 2 knockdowns from Errol, man, he would have lost that fight. Without them 2 knockdowns, man, and I still feel like that last knockdown, man, what a knockdown.
Yeah, well, that's it.
I appreciate you, though, champ. Much love, much appreciate you.
Man, appreciate you.
Now we got to get going over here now. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Come on in. The water is just fine, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got you.
No doubt. I appreciate you, Drake.
Salute, y'all.
Man, to my brother, smoke. Let me get your last words, brother.
Yeah, man. Salute to you, Money B. Show was on fire as usual tonight, bro. Shit, we kicked some kick some dust up today. Shit, everybody got up there. You know what I'm saying? Talk they talk. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for July 29th. You know, we smoking bud, man. You know, ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, appreciate you for having me, bro.
You know it's all love, man. You welcome anytime, champ. You be safe out there, bro.
You too, Brody.
No doubt, no doubt. Man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, rocking out with your boy, y'all, for 2 hours and 44 minutes. You know, I usually do 2 hours, but you know, we bring people on the panel, it's go run like that. So, you know, Gayla, the beautiful queen, thank you for coming through. My big bro, Omega, as always. Real rap, always slide through this thing. Tony Rome, you know, everybody came through, rocked out with your boy. My brother Ty came through, showed some love. I ain't seen my brother Zay in a couple of days. You know, Zay probably relaxing and maxing. But you know, Errol Black, everybody that came through, man, whether you're a Bud Crawford fan or Errol Spence fan, appreciate y'all for sliding through this thing. The 29th is on the way. It's on the way. And we about to enjoy something special. But in between time, right, we have the fights that come on tomorrow, and then we have the fight on Tuesday to get us ready for the 29th. It don't get no better than that. It really don't get no better than that. We got a fight tomorrow, then we got a fight on Tuesday. You feel me? Tequila and Taco Tuesday. Dummy. You feel me? So we're going to enjoy Tuesday. And then what we got? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it's on and cracking, man, like Action Jackson. So I appreciate y'all, man. It's all love. Thank the ones who support your boy for real. To the fake ones out there that be trying to not even half step with your boy might be. They be trying to quarter step with me like they really rock with me. You know, don't come at all. You know, keep that same fake ass energy for wherever you at. And I mean that shit. And that's just how I'm getting down. That's how I'm rocking. And, you know, like I say, I'm really on that type of time now to where I'm fit to start just, y'all go be like, montray-brown, why you do that? Why you do that? You should. Nope. Because I'm seeing all the fakeness out here. I'm seeing all the inconsiderate shit. And, you know, just going to be what it's going to be. Straight like that. But I love the ones who got love for Money B, who rock out with your boy, who really got love for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the real ones. And I salute y'all. Love your family. Love your kids. And I'll check y'all out on the next one.